Good afternoon, you're listening to Scariff Bay Community Radio, and today we're here in UPMC Nolan Park in Kilkenny for the much eagerly anticipated Clare Centra Division 1B League Final, where Clare are here to take on Dublin. We have our commentary team in place. We have Nicholas Rynne and Pat McNamara on analysis, and I hand you over now to our match commentator, Patsy Fahy.
Thank you, Jim. You're very welcome here to a sun-kissed UPMC Nolan Park. Light breeze, perfect conditions for Camogie in this, eagerly anticipated Division 1B final, where the winner makes it up to the top tier next year, which is very, very important for Clare Camogie. I'll give you the teams just before we get going into the bit of analysis. We have around 5 minutes to throw in. So for Clare, the lineup is in goal, Dermot Murphy. Full back line, Susan Daly, Sinead O'Keefe and Niamh Mulqueen. Half back line, Lynda Daly, joint captain centre back Abby Walsh, and the other joint captain on the wing, Clare Heher. Midfield, Roisin McMahon and Daniel Griffin. Half forward line, Caoimhe Cahill, Andre O'Keefe centre forward and Jennifer Daly in the other wing. Inside line, Ziyan Spillane, Lorna McNamara full forward and Roisin Begley on the other side. For Dublin, the lineup, in goal, Ciara Jones. Full back line, Emily Adderley, Eve O'Brien and Emma Byrne. Half back line, Sarah Power, Abby Ryan and Claire Gannon. Midfield, Sinead Wild and Gabby Couch. Half forward line, Jodie Couch, Kerry Finnegan, Grace O'Shea. And the full forward line, Aisling O'Neill, Aisling Gannon, and the captain for the day, filling in for the injured Niamh Gannon, is Aisling Maher, who is the captain at corner forward today for Dublin. We're almost getting ready as the loudspeaker is telling the teams there's only maybe 5 minutes to go to the throw in. I'll get my first bit of analysis, and I know them, and beside me Pat McNamara is looking forward to it for this, like we all are, I suppose, for the last couple of weeks. Pat, perfect conditions, light breeze. This is going to be a real test for Clare.
Absolutely, huge test for Clare, Patsy. And first of all, it's just great to see Nolan Park, because it's a fabulous venue. It really, really is. We've got a great welcome here from the County Board Secretary, showed us around the place and what all the facilities we needed. Pitch is in absolutely perfect order, as dry and sunny as you say, and there's the breeze blowing towards the Carol stand, which is, so for TV viewers, it's right to left as you'll be looking at it. From us, the other side of the pitch is left to right, but it will favour the team playing left to right from the far stand, if you like. Look at Clare, after beating Dublin, or drawing with Dublin the first day, then straight wins over Wexford, Limerick, Down and Offaly. Very, very confident and have momentum, but that Dublin team is very, very physical, very strong, and some good players, very good strikers as well, and they've lost it down in the second round, made up for it after that, and had some really big wins, so that just maybe steals them a bit. So they will be fully ready for this, Patsy, and it's a serious test for Clare, but it's the makings of a really, really great match.
Nicholas, I suppose, look at we were just talking off air about how this is going to be really chalk and cheese from the last maybe 2 games that Clare had played against Offaly and Down. It's really, really important to get up to the pitch of the moment very quickly, Nicholas.
Absolutely, it'll be completely different games from what we had in Abbottstown and what we've been used to up along. A big venue, and I suppose Clare have played the last 2 games at Cusack Park, and that'll stand to them, for this pitch is very similar in size, maybe even slightly smaller. So yeah, it's about getting up to the pitch early. And Nicholas,
just to say that full forward line looks really, really, dangerous from a Dublin point of view. Aisling O'Neill, Aisling Gannon, and Aisling Maher, who's been one of the standout premium players in Camogie in the last few years.
Yeah, they're a very strong full forward line, but we have a strong full back line as well. So there's got to be a great battle in there. Niamh Gannon is, of course, a big loss, to Dublin, because she would be coming through and she'll be placing those forward as well. But I'm sure Abby Ryan will be able for the task as well for Dublin.
And Pat, from our own point of view, we've had some players in sparkling form. The likes of Andre O'Keefe, Roisin Begley the last couple of games. But I think our half-back line really has been a real solid platform in the last few games, Pat. Lynda Daly, Abby Walsh, who in my view has been outstanding, and now we've Clare Heher back after maybe a little bit of a break the last day, just kind of minding the body for Clare. Her distribution is going to be really, really important today as well, Pat.
Absolutely. The 3 of them work so well together as well, Patsy. 3 of them are from clubs. 2 Scariff are going Lorna and one Aine Kilnamona, who have been at the top of Clare Camogie for a number of years. Abby and Lynda, a bit younger than Clare, obviously, but Clare has been around for so long. She's a brilliant distributor. Also reads the game so well. Another thing is she always is there for an out ball. If there's any defenders under pressure, Clare seems to appear for an out ball. And when she has that loose ball in her hand, she's so well able to find the forward or find space. So, they've been outstanding so far. And I mentioned Abby and Clare, I think, in the preview during the week. I think Lynda Daly is equally as prominent. Midfield again, I think Roisin McMahon, your commentary the last day, you say how absolutely important she was for winning rucks and winning battles and distributing the ball. She's outstanding. And Daniel Griffin, I think, will suit in there as well. Maybe to, as you said, maybe have a look at Gabby Couch, who's no slouch on the pitch as well. So Kerry Finnegan at centre forward, I think, is a serious operator for Dublin, as is Aisling Gannon inside in the full forward, and Aisling Maher. We both said 3 Aishlings in the full forward line. There's bound to be an Aisling scoring for Dublin. Let's hope it's not too many of them.
Referee is Cathal McAllister from Cork, and if we know anything about Cathal McAllister, this game should be let flow. You know, Cathal is a no-nonsense referee, but he likes to get the thing moving as well. It looks to me that Dublin are playing from our view, from left to right, and they will have the aid of the breeze in the start. The game is on, and the ball is thrown in by Cathal McAllister. Roisin McMahon is there, Abby Walsh is inside. It's going to be picked up by Lynda Daly. Lynda pops it inside. It's going to be free, and across to the other side is Clare Gannon. Clare's going to pick it up, and she's on her own 45. Clare, little flick down the field, trying to find one of the midfielders, which is Sinead Weil. Sinead has it at the far side of the 65-yard line. Been tackled by Roisin McMahon. She goes through into the far 45. Lovely break up by Clare Hare. Clare has it, and she's moving up into her own 65. She pops it down to Caoimhe Cahill. Caoimhe, she's going to pop it straight in now, but it's been intercepted by the midfielder there, and it's Gabby Couch. Gabby has it, but it's knocked away inside. Lovely high ball going in. It's a good chance for Lorna McNamara. Lorna, lovely little flick down. Can she? It just goes out over the sideline. It was a speculative ball. Lorna tried to just flick it down with a hurley, but it just got away from her. Very unlucky, but it was a possible chance here, and the puck out is going to be by Ciara Jones. She has the aid of a breeze, and she goes, she's a lovely puck out. Tries to find her midfielder, Sarah Power. Sarah has it her own midfield now. She's just coming up with her, and now the midfielder Sinead Weil, a lovely low kind of a diagonal ball going across here. This is one of the Aishlings now. This is Aisling Maher. Aisling has it the far side. Well done by Sinead O'Keefe. Sinead just hooshes it out around the 21. Lovely pick up by Niamh Mulqueen. Niamh is on the line. Back to Sinead O'Keefe. Sinead is on her own 21. She has a scan. She scans it out to Abby Walsh. Abby, now she does a little Jenkins. She's up over the 45. She pops it out to Susan Daly. Susan on her own 45. She launches it inside. That's going to go to in between the centre back. Andrea O'Keefe has it. Andrea comes out to it. She's on her own 65, or Dublin 65. Andrea, now she's looking to play it in. That was Roisin Begley. She goes into Lorna McNamara. Lorna is one-on-one inside with the full back. That's Abby Ryan. She's a sub that came in for Niamh Gannon. Lorna McNamara has it now. Lorna, she's getting wiggled away. She's on the 14-yard line coming from the outside. Roisin Begley's on the inside of her. Roisin, can she get a chance? On her goal. She's been hosted up. Roisin Begley turns it. Lovely score from Roisin Begley. Well won by Lorna McNamara. A lovely run. She evaded a couple of tackles. Roisin Begley came off the shoulder, and a lovely pop pass and a nice settling score, Pat.
The key there was winning the ruck by Lorna. Clare don't win too many rucks and hurling her camogies. You'd be disappointed with that, but Lorna in a tough situation there with several backs. Won it, made space, great pass inside, and Roisin did the rest.
Puck out by Ciara Jones, but it just goes over the head of Grace O'Shea. Abby Walsh has it around 45. She pops it out to Jennifer Daly. Jennifer, the pass goes astray, and it's Sarah Power has it. Sarah, a little flick away. It's gone away from her. That's it. And again, Susan Daly's up there. She's up there a long way up along the field. She's in the middle of the park now. There's 5 or 6 in the ruck. Cathal McAllister just standing. Sarah Power again has it. Sarah flicks it across. That goes to Jodie Couch. Jodie, lovely little flick inside. Aisling O'Neill is onto it. There's a girl inside. It's dangerous, but well broken up by Niamh Mulqueen. But Aisling O'Neill has it now again. Aisling O'Neill, she's from around 45. That's lovely into the ball, but nicely played by Darren Murphy. Darren now to Sinead O'Keefe. She just comes over her own 21. Sinead breaks away from the tackle. Who's available? That's Susan Daly available. She catches the ball, and now Jennifer Daly's available on this side of the sideline. Lovely little run up by Lynda Daly. Lynda has it now at Dublin 65. She launches it in. It's one-on-one inside her. Lorna Mack, can she get out to it? Abby Ryan is there. She flicks it away. This is going to go to Roisin McMahon. Caoimhe Cahill is on the far side. If Roisin can spot her, she can get it up in her hand. Roisin does get it up in her hand. Now she pops it out, and now it's going to go to Caoimhe Cahill, but it's intercepted by Abby Ryan, the sub. Come on, and that's going to be a free out as a little clip by the heels. And a nice, again, settling in period. Jennifer Daly was available. Andrea O'Keefe, Lorna McNamara seemed to be isolated inside there.
Yeah.
Again, again against the breeze, it's probably going to be a little bit of pushing back and a little bit more deeper from the half hour line. Ball going inside. Abby Walsh raised it lovely. Abby just can't control it now and it's broken up. It's going to be Aisling O'Neill has it. Aisling, can she get around her? No, Abby Walsh is there and she gets it into the ruck situation. Sinead O'Keefe is there. Everyone's picking up a player. I see Aisling Gannon is waiting, but Niamh Mulqueen is detailed to her today. Lovely little pop out there by Clare Harrer. Clare Harrer falls out to Lynda Daly. Lynda, she's going up around 45. Lovely little flick away by the Dublin back. Lynda Daly still has it again. That goes to Danielle Griffin. Danielle can't get it in her hand, but Danielle's trying to rock it out. Andrea O'Keefe is over there to help out as well. Who's going to get it out there? It's going to be the Clare person, is it? No, is it still? And it's going to be Aisling Maher. Aisling comes out of the ruck. She pops it back, but it falls out of the Dublin girl's hands. This is going to go between Susan Daly and Kerry Finnegan. Who's going to win? It's Kerry Finnegan and Susan Daly. And there's a little ruck again, but it's broken away, and it's going to be Sinead Wilde. Sinead, great hook by Abby Walsh there. Sinead Wilde has it again. Sinead, she's just on the outside of the 21, and it goes across, and it's a good score by Sinead Wilde. Good score, well worked out in a ruck, and again, you have a little bit of a breeze, and it all helps. Nicholas, your opening thoughts of the first few minutes?
Yeah, I'd be very happy with the way Clare has turned it into this game. It is a point each against the wind. They're playing really well. They're player tenacious, and I'm really happy with the way they have started.
Nice, great puck out by Darren Murphy. Goes down to the far 65. Broken up. Can Roisin McMahon get it? Andrea O'Keefe is there as well. Andrea trying to nip it up there. Get in her hand, and she does get it up there. Andrea O'Keefe, now she's soaring over the 45. She tries to get it into Caoimhe Cal. Caoimhe seems to be taken out of it. No free. And it's probably no free, but I'd say possibly a throw-in ball for a collision there. Maybe an accidental collision. As we know from Colin McAllister, he likes to let things go. That was going to break possibly to the Clare player there, but it was a nice pick up by Andrea O'Keefe. A nice run forward. Caoimhe was just off the shoulder, but the pass just went astray, and it was probably an accidental collision. I'd imagine this is going to be a throw-in, Pat.
I would think so as well. Now, look at it, 5 minutes, 40 seconds gone, Patsy, and I was just going to make the comment that it's great to see that Colin McAllister has only blown for one free so far. Obviously, he stopped playing now because of the injury. One free so far. I think some other might have given 2 or 3 already for some of the, the good solid tackling, but it's great to see that the game is flowing. That's what the players want as well, and that's what the audience wants when they're watching it. Look at as Nicholas said, Clare started quite well against the breeze, but Dublin, look dangerous, look very physical, and their threat and the ball goes in there, no doubt.
Yeah, while we can scan the field now, while we have a minute's breather, we must thank our sponsor, John O'Donnell, General Merchant and Stores in Dromindoora and Kinbarra, for your great service for league matches, and we're delighted here in Scariff Bay to cover every league match from Clare, culminating this final. Just looking out at the field, I can see Abby Walsh probably being the loose player at the moment for Clare, who's is needed. Clare Harrer or Abby Walsh could probably do that role. I suppose there's a +1, and Clare are they're smart enough to do. This is going to be actually a free, but probably an indirect free. Doesn't make any difference because it's on her own 45. Put in by Eva O'Frien. It's gone out. Clare Harrer kind of cuts it out, but she can't handle it. Susan Daly can't kind of get it up in her hand. Niamh Mulqueen knocks it off, and now Clare Harrer again. The handling just lets down Clare Harrer. It goes away from her. The ruck ball, Roisin McMahon normally comes out with it. Now Clare Harrer comes out with it. Clare, and she's Abby Walsh on the outside of her. Abby, now can she get on the run? No, she just launches it back inside. This is going to go into Roisin Begley or Andrea. That's it. Oh, Roisin Begley has it. No, it's going to fall out of her hand. Daniel Griffin is over there, and it just goes out over the line. It's going to be a Dublin line ball. Roisin Begley tried to get it 1-on-1, but these backs and Dublin backs, as again, they're physical. It's tough. There's nothing, no quarter. There's no space. That's a great crossfield ball from the wing back there. It goes to the goalie. The goalie just on the about 30 yards out. So it's Ciara Jones. Ciara launches it down the field. It's going to be 50-50 battle. Sinead O'Keefe. And is it Aisling Maher? Is it a ball back inside? Aisling Gannon 1-on-1 inside her. It's going to be flicked away. Niamh Mulqueen safe defending there. And now it's picked up by the corner forward, Aisling O'Neill. Aisling, great block down by Susan Daly. Aisling O'Neill has it again. Aisling looking for the pop pass. Again, great play, and Lynda Daly comes out with it. Lynda Daly, Gabby Couch has got her over there as well. And it's going to be flicked away. Roisin McMahon is there, and so is Gabby Couch. Again, it's kind of right in front of Colin McAllister's a ruck ball. Let's hope that Clare can come out with this one. Again, Clare Harrer is there again. And now Ziyan Spillane is trying to get into her first action today. And Ziyan comes out with it. Ziyan is going back to her own half. Now she releases it to Caoimhe Cal. Looks like a push in the back, and it's going to be a free for Clare around just inside the Dublin 65. It's a chance for Clare to relieve a bit of pressure.
Patsy, it's great to see the Clare forwards like Ziyan Spillane, Andrea O'Keefe come back helping their half-back line against the wind, especially. In the second half they have lots of ball into them. It's great to see it.
It's something, Nicholas, we saw probably during the year that the half-hour line for Clare, comes back the field and helps out.
Yeah, it's part of their game, and it's working well. The defence are playing really well there.
Steve Millay.
We have a sub on for the Clare team. We did hear about it that Cueva was carrying a bit of a knock before the game, and that little push or that maybe little tweak has put Cueva Cahill out of the game. But Maeve Malay is coming on from Party Meelick. That's first bit of action. It drops in around the house, and Lorna McNamara has it around the 21-yard line, but it's falling out of her hand. Lorna's trying to get it as well. She's on her knees. Maeve Malay is in for the first action there of the game as well. Jennifer Daly's waiting outside, but it's burst away from out there, and it's Gabby Couch has it. Gabby running up the field. That's her trademark run. She pops out to the full back, Eve O'Brien. Eve knocks it down. That just goes over the centre forward, hits Kerry Finnegan, but it still falls into Aisling Gannon here. That's a lovely little play, and it's going to go just out to the wide side. That was Aisling Gannon. She had a chance, but it just drifted out wide. Good play from Dublin. Gabby Couch to the centre. Darren Murphy with a quick puck out. Guerin is going to drop in between Jennifer Daly. Oh, it's a lovely grab from Sarah Power. Sarah's on the 45-yard line. Sarah opens up the shoulders. That's going to go straight over the bar. Lovely catch from Sarah Power. And a great score from Dublin to lift the spirits of the Dubs with the win. Couldn't fault the puck out, but it was a great take between Sarah Power and Jennifer Daly, and Sarah came out with it, and she had a bit of space. Short puck out to Sinead O'Keefe. Sinead, a little pop past Abby Walsh now. Abby up around her own 45 now. Susan Daly's popping off her as well. That goes to Jennifer Daly. Jennifer goes inside. She's been chased by Sarah Power, the last point scorer. Now Jennifer, lovely little take off from a solo run from Jennifer Daly. Where's it going to go? That's going to go as far as Ziyan Spillane. Just goes over her head. So maybe Roisin Begley can get it. No. And again, it's Roisin Begley trying to get out of it. And so is Ziyan Spillane inside her. Ziyan just inside is Lorna McNamara and Maeve Malay just looking inside. It's kind of up the spine. Who can get it out there? The Dublin backs seem to be in control of this one. It's Emma Byrne is there as well and flicked away, but again great work by Andrea O'Keefe trying to get it out, and that looks like it's going to be a free, and it's going to little clip of the heels as well, and it's going to be a free down for Dublin. Nicholas, what are you seeing from your point of view now?
Well, I can tell you one thing, you won't see better score than what Sarah Power from Dublin has just scored there. There's a marvellous score, but it's a very tight and intense game, and in fairness to McAllister, he's letting it go, and it's a tough battle. It's going to be really hard fought for the rest of the game.
There is 10 minutes gone. It's Dublin 2 points and it's Clare 1 point, and that's a free down inside. Sinead O'Keefe comes out with it, and Sinead just flicks it away and now gets it up and just rises it above Niamh Gannon. Aisling Gannon pops it away. That goes to Lynda Daly. Lynda just over midfield now. Lynda, nice little pop pass to Ziyan Spillane now. Ziyan, where's she going to go? Ziyan is getting knocked out of her hand. That's the physical stuff that we were talking about that Dublin will bring to this game. They're in the minutes piece around this pitch. That's it. Second, Lynda Daly. Lynda Daly's been busted off by the Sarah Power. Gabby Couch is in there as well. Now Andrea O'Keefe is trying to get it up. It's stalemate around Cathal McAllister. It's inside the Dublin 65. Andrea O'Keefe trying to get it up, but the handling just lets her down as well. Now Gabby Couch has it well. Gabby started very well. Great block down by Jennifer Daly, but it flicks away now, and a straight throw is Grace O'Shea. Grace O'Shea over the 45. Grace O'Shea has a chance to take a point. Grace half blocked. Well done by Darren Murphy. That was going crossbar height. Darren just touches it down to herself and gets it out. And a nice safe pass to Clare Hare. Well done, Darren Murphy. Clare Hare. Now she launches up. That's going to Susan Daly, but it just goes under Susan's legs. And it's popped away. And it's going to be Dublin on the attack again. Lovely 50-50 ball. Little Grace O'Shea. She had the physicality. And she bumped off Clare Hare. It's Grace O'Shea coming in. There's a chance of a score, a goal even. And she puts it over the bar. And I think, Pat, we got a small bit of a let off there. She could have ran a few more steps.
Absolutely cool. But the other thing is, she put Clare O'Shea flying off the ball with a shoulder. Obviously, it's a loud Camogie now. Clare here, I should say. And Clare is a serious slotted player. Dublin are bringing a lot of physicality, great tackling. They're up for the game in a major way, Patsy. Look, in a way, it's good for us to watch a proper game of Camogie. Nothing soft here. Clare forwards finding it hard to get away. Can't get in the rucks enough. One ruck won by Lorna, 1 point. Well, Dublin winning the rest of them.
I was looking at the little nudge, as they call it, before that ball was hit. And in fairness, that's what the Dubs will bring. You know, a seasoned kind of a senior team over the last few years. They have a lot of physicality there. Gabby Couch is really coming to there around middle of the park. And I know that Daniel Griffin is probably detailed to her. So we'll have to maybe keep an eye. Danielle will have to just tighten her down a small bit, because she's acted to the fore. What Dublin are doing good. Clare Hare got knocked over here. Clare knows she's in a match now. So maybe the retaliation comes in first from Clare Hare the next time, so she won't get knocked down. But we got away with one there. She was coming in at an angle there, Grace O'Shea, and she elected to go for a point. But it's 3 points to 1. There's 13 minutes gone. Clare have the short puck out, and that goes to Niamh Mulqueen on the far side. Niamh pops out, or Clare Hare pops it out to Lynda Daly. Lynda's been on the ball a lot now. Lynda, she has Roisin McMahon free as well. Roisin has it over the 65. Roisin kind of a half little flick in, but is it going to Lorna McNamara? Lorna seems to be pushed, and she was pushed, and it's going to be a free in just around the edge of the D, as they call it, and it should be a settling score for Clare. Nicholas, well worked move. That was from a short puck out up along the line.
Yeah, and a direct ball in, and that's what we want to see a little bit more of. We're not getting the ball into the two big girls in the full forward line there. but that's what we need there. Direct ball.
Lorna McNamara with the free, and Lorna McNamara straight over the bar. So just nearly 14 minutes gone in the clock. It's Dublin 3 points. It's Clare 2, and it's there's absolutely nothing in this game, and it's a very fair and open game. And it's a lovely puck out to Sarah Power down the sideline. Sarah Power been tackled by Jennifer Daly. She wrestles away for us, and she hits a nice low ball. Lovely play by Clare Hare. Clare's under pressure there from Kerry Finnegan, and Kerry Finnegan and Clare Hare having a great old battle. And a Sarah Power again. Sarah's been to the fore. Whatever Dublin has been doing good at the moment. Sarah's battling away. Now Clare Hare, and she gets up on a ruck. Seems to be tackled by high Clare Hare, but no free given. She just pops it away into space. That's going to go to Grace O'Shea, who got the last point for Dublin. Great block down by Andre O'Keefe, and that falls down to Clare Gannon. Clare, lovely ball into space. Niamh Mulqueen one-on-one with Aisling O'Neill. Or Aisling Gannon. It flicks away. Niamh Mulqueen done very well there. Can Abby Walsh come out with that ruck? She always does, and she does again. Pops it away. That goes to Lynda Daly. Lynda, lovely direct ball inside. Lorna McNamara. Oh, lovely little flick away. Can Lorna get the double move on it? Maeve Malay just coming in, just nicely done by the Dublin wing forward there. Actually, it was Jodie Couch coming back to help out. Jodie pops it out now to Clare Gannon. Clare back to the goalie now. Ciara Jones. Ciara on her own 14-yard line, launches up around midfield. This will fall between Clare Hare again and Kerry Finnegan. No, Aisling Gannon. Aisling Gannon has it. Has she over Kerry? Brilliant physicality by Clare Hare. Now Jennifer Daly's coming in to help her out as well. Now Kerry Finnegan's coming in. Gabby Couch and Abby Walsh has it. Gabby has it on her knees. Abby, little pop away. Brilliant flick away by Daniel Griffin. And it's going to be a line ball for Dublin. And we said there's no real room to move here, Pat. That's a classic example of it.
Patsy, I doubt if the next game in an hour and a half's time, whatever it is, will be any more physical than the 1A game between Galway and Waterford. Because it's seriously physical. Every ball is fought for as if the life is dependent on it. It's brilliant to watch. Clare give it as good as they get, and they have to.
Kerry Finnegan with the line ball, but hit off her own player, and it falls to Lynda Daly. Lynda, now Maeve Malay. Maeve looked like her hurley has been held. The hand has gone up. There's going to be a free in. Maeve Malay played that well. She knew the ball was going in over her head. She kind of shielded herself from her back, and in fairness, she had the free one. Very good from Maeve Malay. Smart play from Maeve Malay, but she'll be a good addition when she come on. Maeve was probably disappointed to not just start Nicholas, but she has a full 45 minutes of Camogie to get a job done.
Yeah, it was tough in Kilkenny to go off injured, but having Maeve Malay to come on is brilliant. The direct ball again, Patsy, the direct ball in is paying dividends, and it will for this team.
Lorna McNamara at the free just outside her own, the Dublin 21, and that looks good, and it goes over the bar, and we have a tied up scoreline with 16.5 minutes gone. It's Clare 3 points, Dublin 3 points, and this is a good little patch here for Clare now, and they're getting back with the last 2 scores of the game. A puck out from Ciara Jones. Ciara, this will land into the Clare 65. Abby Walsh is up for it. Lovely back down for Abby Walsh. Can Jennifer Daly get onto it? She just flicks it away. Daniel Griffin, Gabby Couch is there, and Jennifer Daly's battling away hard. Daniel Griffin has it out the ruck. Daniel, little flick, but she's got blocked down. Now Sarah Power has it. Sarah's been a lot to my commentary. She's been talked about a lot. And now Sinead Wild. Sinead, lovely little pop back into Clare Gannon. Clare opens the shoulders and lovely long high ball, but Sinead O'Keefe reads it. She's gone over her shoulder. The ball goes in around the 21-yard line, down by the sideline to the near side toss. Sinead O'Keefe, a lovely little pick up. She needs a little bit of help on this side. Who's there? Sinead O'Keefe, yes, pops it out to the ever-present Clare Harris there. Clare pops it into her own 45. She puts it out to Susan Daly. Will she get it back? No, Abby Walsh gets it back. Abby, a lovely little pop pass to Jennifer or Susan or Lynda Daly. Lynda, lovely ball into space, but is it going between Maeve Malay and Clare Gannon? Clare Gannon has it. Clare pops it out the field to Sarah, not Sarah Power. Yes, it is Sarah Power. Sarah, full ball into the D. Lovely little pick up. Now that goes to Aisling Maher. Aisling, pop, and it goes over the bar. Direct ball, paid dividends there for Dublin. Probably the ball just didn't suit the Clare forward there, and the extra person for Dublin got it, and a nice ball into one of the danger women, Aisling Maher, and Aisling doesn't miss them chances from straight in front of the post. It's nearly 18 minutes gone. It's Dublin 4 points, Clare 3. Darren Murphy with a puck out. Darren pucks that ball into the breeze, has a fine puck out up to the midfield. Oh, what a catch by Emma O'Byrne. Emma is up to the 45. Our last Sarah Power, but she doesn't have the same finish as Sarah Power, and it goes out and wide. But again, the aerial prowess there was absolutely fantastic on the Dublin side of it. They're well able to get up and grab that ball, which is just absolutely beautiful to watch. The puck out is there. It's gone to Clare Hare, and it's too quick according to Cathal McAllister, and Cathal will get that ball back in to the Darren Murphy, and Darren will reset again. Niamh Mulqueen was the girl that got it free there, and she tried to set up an attack, but Cathal said that was too quick. So we're going back to Darren Murphy, and Darren will scan the field again, and she will go short to Susan Susan Daly. Susan with the handling, and she comes up along the line, been tackled by Aisling O'Neill. Oh, lovely little play by Susan Daly. Susan, where's she going to go? She's going to pop it into traffic. Looked like she was been dragged down, Jennifer Daly. The hand is up for a free from Colin McAllister, but it's gone to Andrea O'Keefe now. Andrea, she didn't get it, and the advantage is probably gone now. Ziyan Spillane is trying to get into it, and Gabby Couch has it. Gabby, lovely little flick away by Roisin McMahon. Roisin, can she come out with that ball? She can, Roisin. And she's bottled up by 2 dubs. And Emily Adderley is there. Emily comes out with it. And Sarah Power is free again. That goes back to Emma O'Byrne with that great grab the last time. Crossfield ball, dangerous ball, but it still be got for the dubs. They're inside around 50 and their own 50. Little pop pass to Grace O'Shea. Grace is over midfield now. Grace is into the Clare 65. Grace is onto the 45-yard line of Clare. Grace is up and over the bar. Great score from Grace O'Shea. Bit of space. Nicely walked out from the dubs. And, when the Dubs find the space, they have the power, and they have the wind, and they put it straight over the bar. Puck off from Darren Murphy. That goes to Susan Daly again. Susan up along that far sideline to the new stand, as they call it, in Kilkenny. Clare Harrow runs off the shoulder. Clare gets it, and she's up over midfield. Clare trying to find that little out ball to Lorna McNamara. Lorna, great hands by Lorna McNamara. Comes out, catches it, little pop is on. Lorna tries to squeeze a space for herself, but it just goes to the left and wide. Unlucky from Lorna McNamara, but great handling from Lorna. Good direct ball in from Clare Harrow. Sinus thinks to come. Goes over, short puck out. Lorna McNamara's on it again. Lorna's back in her on the dub 65. Looks like a push in the back on Susan Daly, and it's going to be a free for Clare. Pat on our own 65. A chance to settle it against the wind. No point in rushing. There's 20 minutes gone. We're still well in this game, Pat.
We're still able. The wind is a factor. Our forwards are finding it hard to kind of, first of all, win ball, but secondly, get the ball coming into them and play in front of them. It's kind of, it's favouring the cornerbacks most of the time. But Lorna did very well there. After taking the free, she stayed out, and she won that flick back there to get the free for Clare here now on midfield.
We can see the breeze, and we can see it on the jerseys. It's maybe slightly picked up a small bit. Clare Harrow is on the dub 6 just outside the 65. Clare, nice little low ball inside. Will it go to Ziyan, and it just goes out over the line. And if it was a little bit lower, it probably would have walked out, but it just went over the head. Eventually over Roisin Begley first, and then Ziyan couldn't quite pick up with it. So Ciara Jones is going to scan the field as well, and she's inside her own square there, and she's going to look for that puck out. Dublin's aerial prowess, is it going to be high? Dublin girl is in behind. She read it well. No one followed her from Clare, and it's going to be number 8, Sinead Wild. Sinead Wild has it. Sinead's looking for that out ball, but she's on her own 45. Great ball. Darren is safe as ever. Just knocks it down to herself. Darren is absolutely brilliant under that high ball. Safe as ever. Lovely little out ball to Sinead O'Keefe. Sinead is on her own 21 now. She's coming up into her own 45 from a solo run, looking for a little bit of help, and she finds that help, but Lynda Daly just got it knocks away. Now Andrea O'Keefe has it. Andrea back in her own around 50 yards out. Andrea looks like a little flick away. No, and it's broken up. Sinead Wild has it. Sinead, this is popped in to the dangerous Aisling Gannon. She's on 21. Oh, lovely defence there by Clare Harrow. Stood up Aisling Gannon. That's how you play Camogie. That's how you get the physicality stakes. And it goes to Lynda Daly. Lynda pops it out to Maeve Malay. Maeve just couldn't get it into the hands, and it drops out of her hands. Ziyan Spillane is trying. There's 2 women down. Clare Harrow is down. Is it Daniel Griffin? I can't see at the moment. Clare Harrow, it's Clare Harrow. Clare has been in the wars already. That was a heavy collision there, Nicholas, I suppose. Well stood up. Aisling Gannon was looking. Was there a way through? But there wasn't.
Absolutely. And Eve McQueen saved the day there. She really stood up there when Aisling Gannon was going through. The defence is playing well, but Dublin Big is starting to get rhythm and running at Clare, and that's going to result in a goal if they, sooner or later. But Clare Harrow has the second big knock now she's taken. It's very, very physical. No room whatsoever, and Hurley's in there, and Clare's at the end of that one again.
You could say that the strength and conditioning and the fitness is really, really important today, and Clare have a lot of that work done. You can see that obviously Dublin have that work done. This is a fantastic 1B final so far. There's 22 minutes gone, nearly 23 gone. It's Dublin 5 points, Clare 3 points. The ball is thrown in by Colin McAllister, and there's a ruck ball there again, and it's Andrea O'Keefe. Andrea O'Keefe has it, looking for the out ball, and she finds Jennifer Daly. Jennifer's on the 45. Jennifer pops it in. It's 1-on-1. Lorna McNamara just goes up with a hand, just pops out of her hand. Roisin Begley can't get it, and it's broken away by Emma O'Byrne. Emma O'Byrne, she launches it up. Clare Harrow reads this game. Clare had to get up fast from that one. Clare Harrow and Grace O'Shea. Clare Harrow wins it. Clare's over by the sideline. Can Clare pick it up? She can. Clare has it. Looks like a Hurley's been held. Now she gets that hand pass gone astray, but Susan Daly has it. This is around midfield, and it looked like her hand was held, and I spotted it, and so did Colin McAllister. And it's going to be free again. Clare Harrow again, read that ball beautifully, got the pop pass off, but she couldn't get the freedom of the strike because her hand was been held. And now Clare, just on the far sideline over by the Clare bench, she's going to strike this ball from inside her own half, and it's going to launch it up along there to Ziyan, and Roisin Begley falls into Lorna McNamara's hand, drops out of her hand. Can Lorna pick up the second time? She has a little bit of space, turns and swivels, and it goes over the bar. Lovely score from Lorna McNamara. I'm surprised there was so much space in the pad. The ball dropped in a cluster of bodies, but Lorna was first onto it.
She kind of knocked it out with her hand into space herself, though, as if maybe she didn't know she was going through it. She hoped to catch it, but she knocked it in. There's no better girl. Give her an inch of space. Look at, as Nicholas said, go direct. Wind or no wind, we have a forward inside who can win a ball and catch a ball and score it.
Ball to Sarah Power. Sarah Power launches it. Abby Walsh is there with a little flick down. Can Clare Hare get it? Clare Hare goes out of it again. Clare is on her own 45. She pops it out to Abby Walsh. Abby, can she get that run? She hasn't got that trademark run yet, but she's trying to make it up the field. She goes to midfield. It just goes over Susan Daly's head. But Maeve Malay is out to it. Maeve, can she get the ball up in her hand? The physicality stakes is there, but knocked off her hand. Roisin McMahon is in there. So is Roisin Begley, but it comes out. The dub comes out of it. The dub midfielder is Sinead Wilde, comes out of it. Pops it off to Aisling Maher. Aisling's out on midfield. Aisling, she pumps that ball in. Is it going to go over the bar? That is a super score from Aisling Maher. She was right on midfield, right on her commentary box. I'd say she hardly swung it. She had all wrists and they put her over the bar. Brilliant score from Aisling Maher in Dublin. 25 minutes gone. Dublin 6 points. And Clare 4 again. Carl McAllister doesn't like it as a quick puck out after a score, possibly, and he's going to probably have a word with Darren, maybe to slow it down. But that's no harm from a Clare point of view, just to take the old take the heat out of the game, as they say.
He's wide.
I thought, there was a bit of an issue over a point. I talked to the point myself, and Carl McAllister didn't really know about it, but he was watching it with a better position than me. But it is a score, and it's Dublin 6, it's Clare 4, and the ball has gone to Niamh Mulqueen now. Niamh pops it out there, and she blasts it up the long. Lynda Daly has it. Lynda, lovely grab from Lynda, been under pressure from Grace O'Shea, and a lovely ball up. Can Maeve? Can she find it in the air? She can't. Jody has it. Jody's back in there. Jody Couch pops it off. Eve O'Brien not playing as full back, playing her own midfield. She launches inside. That's going between Aisling O'Neill and Niamh Mulqueen. It just goes around Aisling. A little flick of the hurley free has been given, but she launches it and it goes over the bar. A great score from Aisling O'Neill, I think it is. Again, 50-50 ball was won, but the physicality there she had to get around Niamh Mulqueen. She had won the free. Pat, a nice low ball in from Dublin direct again.
I was going to say, it might be the wind from the road. The supply into Dublin forwards is absolutely excellent. The supply ball is favouring the forward all the time.
Ball falls to Jennifer Daly from the puck out. Jennifer gets blocked down. It's just Dublin getting on top now. Everyone has that little passage of the play. They're getting on top. Now it falls to Eve O'Brien again. Eve knocks it out. The midfielder, I think, is just going to tail off to the wide on the near post. That was a chance for Sinead Wilde, but it's gone wide. So again, chances settled from Darren. Darren falls out to Sinead O'Keefe this time. Sinead has it on the far sideline from where we look at it, and she launches up to midfield between Jennifer Daly. Jennifer just goes over her head, and it's still a tight rope along the sideline there. Roisin McMahon is inside trying to pick it up, and so is Ziyan Spillane. Ziyan, can she pick it up? She's low to the ground, and she has it in her hand, but it falls out of her hand, and she has it in her hand, and she looks like she was been held, and she is. It was kind of like, where can I go? And Dublin blocked her off, and the blockade, as I say, we're used to that kind of a word this week, Pat, with blockades and all that kind of stuff.
Week,
but definitely Ziyan had that blockade there with 3 dubs, and she couldn't get through, but
she didn't even use pepper spray. She got out of it herself.
Carl McAllister allowed her to go through, but allowed the free as well. So Lorna McNamara's gone in there. This is going to be a tough one to test the distance. She's just on the inside of the Dublin 65-yard line. This would be a brilliant free to go over, but if she keeps it on target and just keep it alive, as I say, she might have the distance. Lorna, if she hits it sweetly. Lorna's just on the far sideline now, in front of the Dubs bench. Lorna bends and strikes it. She will have the distance. Will it have the distance to go over the bar? It doesn't. Just tails off, unfortunately, and it's a wide ball. So with 27 and nearly 28 minutes gone, it's Dublin 7 points, Clare 4. Still not in a bad position. If we can get that to half time, I think Clare will take it with the breeze to come in the second half. Ciara Jones with a puck out. Ciara, this won't land very long. Can Ziyan knock it down? She can. Ziyan has it. Ziyan can pop it off, and that's a lovely pop off to Andrea O'Keefe. This should be a score from Clare if Andrea can find her rhythm. Andrea, is it gone? Oh, it's just gone out wide. It kind of sliced off her hurley. Yeah. It was a lovely knockdown by Ziyan Spillane. Read the puck out well. Andrea came off the shoulder, but just to finish didn't go. That's a short puck out, and that's going to go to Clare Gannon. Clare, she's been under pressure from Maeve Malay. Good block down. Ziyan is trying to get it down there as well. This is going between, lovely flicked out by Daniel Griffin. Daniel and Susan Daly's inside her. So is Aisling O'Neill. Susan has it flicked out of her hand by Aisling O'Neill. Ziyan is down there as well, and so is Grace O'Shea. Grace, little flick away, and Roisin McMahon is there. So is who's it? Oh, Roisin just knocked out of her hand. It's going to be between a ruck ball. That's a lovely pick up by Daniel Griffin, but it flicked away by Sarah Power. Sarah falls into Clare Herrer's hands. Clare Herrer's on her own 45, and Clare, typical Clare Herrer, bursts out, and she burst past the tackle, and she's been held, and it's going to be a free out. Carl McAllister with a hand up. Clare's getting some heavy treatment from the Dubs today, but she's well able to manage it. Again, free for Clare, and again from her own inside, maybe her own the Dublin, her own half of the 65, around maybe 5 yards in, 60 yards out. Clare Herrer's going to launch this one in, and she goes straight down the middle with it. It goes in between Lorna McNamara. Blocked out. Falls onto Roisin Begley. Roisin's been quite so far. Falls back to Jennifer Daly. Jennifer, lovely little pop off to Lorna inside the D. Yes. Can Lorna put it over the bar? She can. Lovely score from Lorna McNamara. A lovely little pop. Lorna finds a pocket of space there, Pat. And again, that's a real threat of a markswoman, finding a pocket of space where it's hard. But a lovely pop pass from Jennifer Daly and straight over the bar.
2 steps in, and Jennifer did very well spotted, and the wrist are there once it's in her hand, and there's a 1 yard of space. She has the wrist to score.
Puck out from Ciara Jones. That falls to Gabby Couch, who's been quiet in the last few minutes from a good point of view from Clare side of it. That's it. Long high ball goes in. Falls out of Aisling Mar's hands. Could be a free out. No, it isn't. And then Lynda Daly tries to get it. Lynda Daly's over there. So is Susan Daly. Lynda comes out with it. Lynda flicks it away. She's on her own 45. Looked like a free. Lynda Daly did absolutely brilliant there. She was on her. She was there with 3 Dubs around her. Flicked it out hockey style, and then tried to go down textbook with 2 hands, but got a shove in the back, and it's going to be a free out, and Clare Herrer will trot over to this side from her own 45. The breeze is picked up. We have around maybe 1 or 2 minutes to hold out here till half time. Clare in not a bad position at all. 7 points to 5 down. We're in injury time here. Lovely high ball going up alongside. Can Maeve Malay get it? That's going to be a flick out of the Dublin girls over the line, and it's going to be a line ball for Clare and Andrea O'Keefe. We have 2 minutes of injury time. That was signalled. We have a half a minute gone out of that. So we have Andrea O'Keefe over here. She's just inside the Dublin 45 at the old stand side, if anyone knows Nolan Park well. And Andrea O'Keefe, she lines up, lovely ball across, a little nudge in the back with Lorna McNamara, still goes down with it. Can Lorna get in her hand? She can. Now it's a pop pass back to Roisin Begley. Roisin, lovely pop out to Roisin McMahon. This will be a brilliant score from Roisin. It's gone out to the wide. It's gone out and wide. Would have been a great score. Roisin, medal stuff available, but again, nice play from the teamwork from Clare, but just the finish let her down. Dublin have it again, trying to finish off with a score. It'll be great if Clare could hold him out here just before half time. Clare Herrer's over there again. Clare Herrer's had a masterful first half. Clare down on her knees there, she gets it. Look at Clare Herrer coming over with a breaking thing, and a little pop pass out to Ziyan and Jennifer Daly. Jennifer, she gets a nudge. Jennifer got a nudge probably high in the head, but it's still there. Carl McAllister, no free there. There's around 12 in the ruck here, and it's going to be thrown in eventually by Carl McAllister. Clare Herrer came out well with that ball. Everyone's Abby Walsh is tight marking. Everyone's tight marking. There's no one there. I see Niamh Queen just dropping back into the pocket in case anything goes away, and now she might even have a chance to get it because the Dublin wing forward there, Jodie Couch, sends it in. It's 50-50 inside Sinead O'Keefe. Brilliant play by Sinead O'Keefe, and look who's behind her is Niamh Queen, who was the free person. Niamh, I'd say even Darren. Great, well done. Lovely free out there. The Dublin people in front of us didn't like it, but I tell you, that was brilliant play by Sinead O'Keefe. 1-on-1 inside her. She had a little help in Niamh Mulqueen. She used her, and then Niamh got fouled, and Clare Herrer will just settle it down now before half time. The time is up. I would imagine there wouldn't be much more here from Carl McAllister. It's 7 points to 5. Dublin lead. Clare Herrer is here, and she will probably go up along the line here, I'd assume. And she does. She pumps up along the line, and there goes the half-time whistle. You know, it's been a very, very entertaining, very physical first half. The bodies would have definitely, every one of them players out there from both sides would have got a hit or a shoulder or a tackle. No better person to mention that than Clare Herrer. She's taken a lot of hits there today. But Clare can say, job well done in the first half. They'll go in and regroup. Thoughts of your first half, Pat, before we go to Nicholas?
First of all, brilliant game. Excellent referee. I have to give him that. The game is flowing. great physicality, great intensity. Dublin very strong in the tackle, but Clare have got into the physical side of it. After about 10 minutes early on, they were maybe a little bit quiet. Outstanding display from Sinead O'Keefe at full-back and Clare Hare in particular in defence. Up front, get the ball into Lorna McNamara. She has 2 frees got, 2 got from play. Roisin Bigley's the point got as well. The other players are contributing. Jennifer Daly as well. Roisin McMahon trying to win battles at midfield. Lynda Daly doing her part. Susan Daly and Eve McQueen. Look, there's generally a good display from Clare. Against that breeze, a 2-point deficit isn't bad at all, Patsy.
Nicholas, I suppose it is a good position Clare are in. Like, it was going to be hard to expect Clare to be winning this with that wind, but I think from a Clare point of view, you'd have to be delighted only been down 2 points.
Absolutely, we could have been down 4 or 5, and with that breeze, but we're not just 2 points. The backs have been exceptional. Sinead O'Keefe, that last ball that you said that she won, Clare Harris in the wars. She's got 3 or 4 for company a few times there, and she's getting belted, but he's letting the game go, so we can't complain too much, I suppose. But this is a great position. If we can learn to use the wind now in the second half, you might even see a few of those big girls in the sub, the tall girls is what I mean, in the subs coming in to use the wind to our full advantage.
Yeah, definitely. Just before we go back to the studio, I suppose looking at the subs bench, I mean, we do have an embarrassment of riches there for maybe ball winners, I suppose, and that's really the Anya Loughlin's and the Ellen Casey's of this world, I suppose. If we needed something like that, if we needed to go route 1, I'd imagine they would try to spread it out, to the sides, try to get Roisin Bigley more involved, try to get Ziyan more involved as well. Ziyan has been a little bit quiet, but that's credit to Dublin backs as well. But from a Clare point of view, from what I'm watching, this is a very, very good standard of Camogie. It wouldn't be out of place with Division 1A, and neither of these teams would actually be out of place in Division 1A this year. So from our point of view, from a Clare point of view, you'd have to be very, very happy with it. We will get the nice hot cup of tea which is coming to us while the sun is splitting the rocks down here in Kilkenny. It's anything but warm, and we're looking forward to this half-time cuppa, and we'll be back to you in a few minutes, as I say, and again we're looking forward to what's promised to be a very, very entertaining second half. From me, we'll be back again in a few minutes. And you're very welcome back to UPMC Nolan Park. Clare just back out in the field, just looking to see if there's any subs or anything like that. We're still waiting for Dublin, but it's as we finish the half, I suppose the only change from the starting lineup was Maeve Malay came in for the injured Cueva Cahill. Looking down at it there, the breeze is still a healthy enough breeze. Dublin just getting back onto the field, just trying to see if Dublin have any substitutions now. At the moment, I don't see it. It's as Dublin finished the half as well, I'd say, somehow. I haven't heard anything from the loudspeaker either over the tannoy, as I say. So again, we're in for a rip-roaring second half. We're hoping, Pat, that the breeze might just help Clare. I know it never wins any matches, but it should help for the supply of ball going in. Yeah,
reports from people who got down the pitch there at half-time are that it's a very, very strong breeze down there. As you say, the wind never wins anything. It's your attitude and your application wins it, but it will help Clare get long range points, I think. So around the middle of the field, maybe Clare Hare and those might be able to score from far out.
And the ball is thrown in. Carl McAllister gets it back on. Clare Hare just breaks up the play from the Dublin midfielder, Sinead Weil. It's in there, a bit of a ruck, just inside the inside. Roisin McMahon comes out with the ball. Roisin, little flick away, but it's just knocked out of her hand. It's got knocked out of her hand. And now Aisling O'Neill has it. Aisling O'Neill bustled into a wall there. She's back around midfield. She finds the loose player. The loose player is Clare Gannon. Clare launches it inside around the 21. 50-50 ball. Sinead O'Keefe. And Aisling Maher's there. Sinead O'Keefe does well to stand her up. Aisling Maher still has it now. Aisling looking to get away from her. She gets a lovely block away there by Sinead O'Keefe. Abby Walsh gets that ball. She just had a loose little pass from Abby Walsh, unlike Abby Walsh, and it goes out over the line, and it's going to be Dublin ball just around 50 yards out in the far sideline over by the Dublin bench. So a line ball for Dublin. It's important that Clare start well in the second half now. Ball goes straight across the field. Goes through Ziyan and Hurley, and goes through Clare Harris Hurley as well. Now this is the far sideline. That's Grace O'Shea. Grace trying to get it, and Grace O'Shea puts it over the bar. You can see a slight mistake there, possibly by Ziyan going through. Hurley went through. Clare Harris probably unsighted, but a nice pick up by Grace O'Shea from a difficult enough angle in the far sideline against the breeze. Puts it over the bar. A guy start for Dublin. Dublin 8 points. Clare 5 points with just a minute gone in the second half. Dern is with the win now. Let's see where that launches. Goes in around the 65. It's Ziyan up there, and it pops out of her hand. Falls into Daniel Griffin. Daniel on the Dublin 65 again, trying to come out with it. Andrea. It's hard to get out of it, but Andrea O'Keefe gets it. Andrea puts it inside. Roisin Bigley maybe wouldn't held. It's going to be a ball got in, but Ciara Jones comes out with it. Ciara, nice little pop out, safety first out to the sideline. That's going to go out over the line, and it's going to be a line ball for Clare, just probably around 30 yards out. Jennifer Daly leaves it down, and Andrea O'Keefe will hopefully keep this ball in play. It's when she go for a 2-pointer, as I say, they have the breeze. It would be a lovely one. She has the ability as well, as we know from Andrea. Andrea looking for that scanning crossfield ball, and she does go crossfield ball. Will it go into Lorna McNamara? It go! Lorna with a great hand up. Lorna with a swivel, and Lorna with a brilliant score. A lovely ball put in by Andrea O'Keefe, crossed, and Lorna McNamara up high, caught it. Got herself a bit of space, swiveled and put it over the bar. Great score from Clare. Ciara Jones with the puck out. It's 8 points to 6. Ball goes around the 65 at Clare. Ziyan is under pressure. She goes out. She fouls the Dublin Sinead Wild. Sinead gets the free, but launches it in. The advantage is over. Abby Walsh cuts it out. Abby trying to get into her hand. She doesn't have much room there today, Abby. She's been pressurised there by the Dublin forwards. Aisling Mars inside her. Aisling Gannon. Now Abby comes out with it. Abby looks like she was held. Now she gets it away to Clare Herr, who's always free. Clare. Now she goes over her 45. Clare launches inside. This is Roisin Begley has it. Roisin just pops out of her hurley. She looks like she got pushed, and she did. Roisin was out in front. And again, great ball, but well won inside her pat by Abby Walsh. Initially after losing it, wins it again. Clare Herr gets the outlet ball, as we've seen so many times this year, and puts it straight in.
They work so well together. Abby Walsh wins a hard one. Clare is there. Clare wins a hard one. Abby's there. Lynda, of course, they're always there to help them as well. And a very, very well Roisin Begley there. Better ball up now with the breeze, favouring Roisin Begley. Got her free in.
Out in front.
Long way out though.
Out in front. This is a free just inside the 65. She has the breeze behind her. Lorna is in great form today so far. She's hit her frees, and she's gotten a couple from play as well. The last point from play was her best of the day. Lorna, she's inside her edge. She's going to go straight over the bar from the free. A brilliant score there from Lorna McNamara, and it cuts the deficit back to 8 points to 7 with only 3.5 minutes gone in the second half. A good start from Clare, and Ciara Jones will have the puck out. Nicholas.
Distance here.
Yeah, delighted now the way things are going there. 2 great points. Direct play from Clare now is paying dividend, and here we go again.
Andrea O'Keefe has it. Andrea breaks up that puck out. Andrea O'Keefe, she's around the D. Andrea, and it's going to go over the bar. Lovely score from Andrea O'Keefe. Initially broke up by Roisin Begley, but Andrea O'Keefe sniped up the break, and Andrea burst in around, cut into her good side, and put it over the bar. And it's level pegging as the rain pops down. We're never a day here in Ireland without rain, and it's just kind of a season here so far. Lovely puck out there. Oh, it goes out, and it doesn't go out over the line. Oh, Roisin Begley's over there. Emma O'Byrne couldn't control it. Emma has it in her hand. She's up around the 65. Brilliant play. It's going to be a line ball. Brilliant play from Roisin Begley. It looks like the Clare forwards have a bit of confidence now. And I think that confidence started, Pat, with Lorna McNamara getting that first score in the second half.
Magnificent score it was. Andrea sideline perfectly, and Lorna brought it down in clean paw, twisted and turned over the bar. And they're getting confidence. And they also know they have to be more physical, and they're open it.
That bit of a wind, the wind is picked up now. This bit of a shower that has come now. Andrea O'Keefe standing over the sideline ball. Andrea, lovely ball down inside, and can it go into Roisin Begley? Roisin just gets bustled out of it. Bustled on. Maeve Millay is over there trying to get it. Maeve battling it out there. Full back over there. Eva O'Brien. She's probably back in around the full line now. Now Eve comes out with it. Eve bursts up the field. That pops up to Sarah Power, who's been quiet enough for the last 10 minutes before half time. Now it goes out to Sinead Wild. Sinead over to her own 45. Launches it up the field. Abby Walsh is running over there along with Niamh Queen. Is that going to go out over the line? It does. And in fairness to the Dublin girl, she popped it back off the Niamh Queen's thing. Very smart play, actually. She knew that she was under pressure and flicked it back off the Clare Herr or as a Niamh Queen's boot, and a line ball for Dublin. The ball goes in across the field. Susan Daly can't get it, and neither can Danielle Griffin. This is going to Sinead Wild. Sinead tries to burst in, but there's a wall of Clare girls there. She pops it into space. Well done, Abby Walsh. Abby knocks it off. Gabby Couch has it. Gabby hasn't got much. Lovely little pop off. Click Grace O'Shea. She's got it. Brilliant hook by Abby Walsh. Brilliant hook by Abby Walsh, and it comes off Sinead O'Keefe's foot and goes out for a 45. A huge hook there by Abby Walsh. A lovely pop pass from Gabby Couch to Grace O'Shea. Grace was coming through. She was inside around the 14. A brilliant hook by Abby Walsh, and then she kind of pulled on it straight away and hit off Sinead O'Keefe's out for a 45. It's a very scoreable free, Pat.
Patsy, if you're coaching your under 12s or under 10s and what to do under pressure inside the goal, someone shooting near the goal, stick your hurley out if you're within reach and get the hook in. Brilliant by Abby Walsh. And deserved. In fairness, Dublin haven't given up the ghost by any means in terms of having lost a 2-point lead. They're still very competitive in this game, and they'll carry that ball against the wind. Very physical team. So this is a tough one now from 45.
Aisling Maher now, she definitely will have the distance, but the breeze is picked up. She just has reset it. Aisling Maher, she's nearly dead straight in front of the post. Aisling, and that looks good, and it goes over the bar, and Dublin back in the lead, 9 points to 8. There's 6.5 minutes gone in the second half, but it's kind of what we saw there was a lovely ball up along the line, and went out eventually for a line ball, and they kind of worked that score after that and worked to 45. Puck out from Dermot Murphy. This is going to go over the midfield, landing on the Dublin 65. Knocked down there. Lynda Daly's over there. Lynda can't get it. Roisin McMahon is trying to go. Daniel Griffin is there. Who's going to come out with it? It's Daniel Griffin comes out with it. Daniel, lovely pop pass back to Lynda. Lynda finds Andrea O'Keefe, who's getting more into the game now. Andrea pops it in from midfield. This is going into Lorna McNamara. Lorna and the sub, Abby Ryan, start it. Lorna McNamara breaks up the play. Lorna, can she get into her hand? Great defence by Abby Ryan. And it pops out to Maeve Malay. Maeve, can she flick it over the bar? Yes, Maeve Malay can flick it over the bar. Lorna McNamara causing the problems. Well defended, in fairness, by Abby Ryan. Knocked it over her hand, but Maeve Malay again working nicely there inside the full forward line. Picked it up and popped it over the bar. Maeve Malay has had a very, very strong season for Clare so far. Lovely little short puck out there. It goes to Clare Gannon. Clare slips past Maeve Malay. She's over the 45. She's looking for a bit of support. She finds that support in Sarah Power over the far side. Sarah, well hit there by Ziyan. Sarah Power, lovely little pop pass over the far side. This is going to Emily Adderley. Emily pops it inside. It's going into the 14-yard line. And it's Sinead O'Keefe. It's Sinead, one-on-one inside her, down to 14. It's Aisling O'Neill is inside her. Aisling pops it back. This is going to Aisling Gannon. Aisling can't get it in her hand under 21. Now she does. That's going to be a free in a hand around the neck. But is there an advantage going to be accrued? There's a chance for an advantage. She's going to blow it back. But again, vitally important that we stayed with Aisling Gannon, because the advantage is there. She was entitled to a few seconds, and if you don't get tight or you don't get a hook in, she'll have a chance off shot for a goal. She didn't, because Abby Walsh was there, and so was Sinead O'Keefe was there, but the advantage was up, so it's going to be a 21-yard free for Dublin. Just on the edge of the D, as they say. It's going to be a routine score for Aisling Maher, and this will put Dublin back in the lead again. 10 points to 9. It's up and down the field. It's helter skelter. It's frantic, as you expect from a game with so much riding on it for these two teams. From a Clare point of view, it's really, really important that if we can get up to that top tier next year, and again mix it with the best counties in the country. It's gone over the bar. The crowd in front of me has really filled in here for the second game as well. Galway and Waterford crowd coming in. They're going to be treated to a great spectacle here for the last 25 minutes or so. That ball is pucked out to Niamh Mulqueen. Niamh is up around the 45. Niamh pops it down inside. That's going to go to Maeve Malay, who seems to be held. Daniel Griffin's there, but that's well won by Sinead Wilde, who's been good in midfield. That's a lovely pop out, and ball is broken up the field. Again up the field. Aisling Gannon has it. Looks like looks like there was a free. Dublin crowd don't like it. Clare Hare gets it away. That's going to Daniel Griffin. Well done, Clare Hare there. Popped out to Jennifer Daly. Jennifer just inside her own 65. Well blocked down by Gabby Couch. Jennifer Daly still has it. Looks like she was held. The advantage is up, but Jennifer Daly still inside the 65. The advantage is over. It goes in between Lorna McNamara and Abby Ryan. Lorna McNamara trying to get it up. It flicks out. Can Sinead McMahon get it? No, it's falling into the Dublin girl's hands, and she gets it out, and that's pop pass. But that's going to go to Susan Daly. Susan, can she get there in front of Aisling Gannon? Susan, lovely little flick away. Helped out from Andrea O'Keefe. Andrea has been held, and she's going to be pulled to the ground by Aisling Gannon, and it's going to be a free for Clare right in front of us on our own 65. Clare will just amble up to it, have a scan around. Andrea O'Keefe has gone free here now. If the ball was going to be puck free, there's definitely a chance of one, but Clare is going to elect it maybe to go inside. We know that the chief threat is inside, or Lorna McNamara. If this falls, it could go over the bar, could fall short. And Clare, this is going straight. Is it going to drop short in around the square? Knocked down by the full back, Lorna McNamara. Roisin Begley is trying to flick it out. Maeve Malay is there. Maeve, can she get it up? No, she's been bustled out of it by the full back, Eve O'Brien. Lorna McNamara stands it up. Great defence by Lorna McNamara. It falls back down again to Maeve Malay again. This is going to go Eve O'Brien again. Eve comes out with it and pops it out to the cornerback there, Emma O'Byrne. A great tackle, and it's Andrea O'Keefe gets it. Jennifer Daly is there to help out. Jennifer, lovely little pop pass. Now Ziyan has it. But there's Ziyan. Can she get it? It's a brilliant score, is it? No. It's gone over there. It's got in. It's got over the line. It's a goal for Clare, is it? It has to be. It's a goal for Clare. It fell out of her hand, Ciara Jones. And it's a goal. I wonder, was it in initially? I couldn't. Who was inside her? Pat, you might help me out. Was it Roisin Begley was inside her? But it dropped out of her hand. The son probably had an issue with the son. But what a brilliant a tonic for Clare from a kind of a nothing ball. It looked like it was going over the bar. It dropped short. But I tell you, it just pays to be sniffing around the goal for that mistake. Great tonic for Clare. It's Clare 1-9, Dublin 10 points. 10 minutes gone in the second half. A free for Dublin is accruing. Now we're getting up to the pitch of things. It's going to Abby Walsh again. Carl McAllister, advantage advantage over, no advantage really for Dublin. It passed back to Abby Walsh. Sinead O'Keefe has it. Sinead are on her own 21. Back to Abby Walsh. Abby's coming into it now again. Little pop to Niamh Mulqueen. Down in front of his knee. Over her own 45. The ball pumped in long. Lorna doesn't read it, but Eve O'Brien reads it. Eve coming out of her own 21 has it. Eve box out of her hand. Lovely stuff by Roisin Begley there to try to stop her. Again, Sarah Power has it. Sarah, her own 45. That's lovely high ball going to the far side. Clare Harris, it falls over Clare Harris. Clare Harris, can she stay with her? This might be the sub that does come on. I must check out the subs. That popped out. Aisling Gannon has it. Aisling, little wristy strike. That's a great score by Aisling Gannon. A great score. Sub on there is Ellen Casey is on. Ellen Casey is on for Roisin McMahon. Ellen Casey's on for Roisin McMahon. So that's the sub we had there. So again, it's a high puck out from Darren Murphy. That's Ellen Casey, her first bit of action. And Ellen pops it into her hand. Maybe harshly adjudged. Nicholas, you're grumbling. You're grumbling beside me.
I am, sorry, I'm groaning because that was a harsh decision on Ellen Casey, but that's the decision, we have to go with it.
Okay.
But with another sub I know.
So we have Anya Loughlin coming in for
Loughlin.
Maeve Malay. Maeve, contributor there, but I think maybe Clare are going with a little bit of strength inside there. The free has been quickly taken, but Carl McAllister isn't happy with that free, so he'll regroup again. But it looks like to me now, especially with Ellen Casey on and Anya Loughlin on, that there's a little bit more strength coming into the Clare team now, but also a lot of height coming into it. And physically we know that Anya Loughlin, what she can do, she can pluck it out of the air and cause huge problems for Dublin. But again, stopping from source, that's Jennifer Daly, Ziyan and maybe Andrea O'Keefe have to do that as well from the half back line. That ball is pumped into the side, well read by Abby Walsh. Can Abby come out with it? Abby just flicks it inside, and Abby comes out with it over on the far sideline, and it's blocked down, and it's going to be a clear line ball over the far sideline, well blocked by the Dublin girl on the far side, and that was Aisling O'Neill. Okay, and just looking at the setup now again, we have two inside. We have Lorna McNamara and Anya Loughlin, really serious threat inside up for Clare. Roisin Begley on the outside, and so is Andrea O'Keefe, but this is going to the free girl, and that's Clare Gannon. Clare Gannon is just inside. Nice low ball to Sarah Power, who seems to be playing around midfield now. Jennifer Daly bottles her up. Could be a free, doesn't give it. That goes to Gabby Couch. Gabby's running in around the 45. Gabby, she bustled back, only one side. Brilliant play by Jennifer Daly. Throw the ball out. That's going to be a free out. Well done, Carl McAllister. There was absolutely no action there. She just flung it out, but you have to give great credit to Jennifer Daly, who battled her up. I knew that Gabby Couch had only one side, probably couldn't strike it off her left hand side, went back to her right, and Jennifer Daly battled her up. Clare Harris from her own 45 will take this free. Clare just need to settle down. Dublin have just got a grip of things now after that goal, which is a good response for her. There's a high ball dropping in around the south. Now Anya Loughlin is there. Anya drops out of her hand, and it falls into the Dublin girls' hands off in the 21. Ellen Casey couldn't quite read it. It's going to be a free out. No, amazingly, Carl McAllister didn't give a free for Dublin there, but it falls to Gabby Couch. Gabby, far side is to Aisling O'Neill. Aisling has been detailed by Susan Daly over there. Susan, what brilliant defence by Susan Daly over there on midfield. Pops out Lynda Daly's over there. The Dublin girl comes away with it now. Dublin girl, looks like Sinead Wild. Sinead is going into around the post there. It's going to flick in. Darren Murphy's under it, and just dropped by Darren. But Darren was well able to kind of dropped it in front of her feet. Now Sinead O'Keefe has it. Sinead, little pop pass out to Niamh Mulqueen. Niamh pops out of her hand. She's going to be put under pressure by Sinead Wild. That looks like a hurley, a little flick of a hurley. No free again. That's Sinead O'Keefe. Sinead to Andrea O'Keefe, the cousins. Back inside. Now the ball pumps into the 21-yard line. Anya Loughlin's first action. Anya from a difficult angle from the sideline. This will be a wonderful score from Anya Loughlin. And it is a wonderful score. A beautiful score from Anya Loughlin, her first real touch of the ball. A brilliant ball delivered, but Anya Loughlin had to do all the work there, and a brilliant, a real tonic of a score there, Pat, as we call it, with 45 minutes gone in the clock. It's Clare 1-10, Dublin 11 points. Quick puck out over the far sideline, and that's going to be a Clare line ball. Pat, great score.
Anya Loughlin is a class act. Very few teams in Camogie have a player of her ability to bring in. She's brilliant in the air, but if the ball's in front of her low, she's just as good to pick it up. She reminds you of Derek Coleman years ago. A low ball was every bit as good for him because he had the control. She has as well, and a beautiful judgment of the wind to drive it over from the 20-metre line about 10 yards from the sideline. Fantastic score.
Nicholas, you enjoyed that point?
That was a beautiful point. It was the stick work and the way she'd back over her shoulder. I mean, bring on a sub like that in a game like this is just dreamland, really, to have that kind of a bench.
Absolutely fantastic score, and again, something that we needed. Another
It's
Clare sub
yeah.
possibly coming on here now as well. Looking at it here now, this could be a Cueva Carmody. No. It's going to be Myrne Scanlon coming on for Lynda Daly. So Myrne Scanlon is on, probably wing back for Lynda Daly. Lynda played well, couldn't falter, but maybe just some fresh legs needed now after so much of a physical battle out there. And it's great to have the bench, and the bench was used, very much so in this league so far. So Eugene knows what he's getting from all these subs. Lovely little line ball, short ball back to Emma O'Byrne. Emma, she's on her own 45. She puts a dangerous crossfield ball, and that goes over her head. And Jennifer Daly's going to read this. Jennifer Daly and Sarah Power, but Jennifer picks it up. Jennifer bursts back. She has Roisin Begley. Roisin Begley inside around the 14. If Roisin can pick it up now. Oh, Roisin got great well defence by Abby Reiner. Abby comes out with it. Abby, she's going to be knocked out over the line. No, she didn't. She still skips away. Is she not out? No, she's not out. Now Susan Daly is going to be with Aisling O'Neill. Well done, Susan Daly. Susan has won a huge amount of battles. But the line ball is actually, the flag went up a bit late. As I said, the line went up late, and it's going to be very similar to maybe the line ball that we got in the first score of the game in the second half, where Andrea O'Keefe was going to, definitely this is a possibility of getting a score here. Andrea has got great lift out of these line balls. I hope I don't put the commentator's curse on her, but she's got great lift out of these balls. Her first line ball today went into Lorna McNamara. Lorna caught it and put it over the bar. I see something similar happen here, but this is a slight bit closer, so Andrea O'Keefe could test this white flag. I think it's worth 2 now in Camogie, so we'll see how Andrea does it. Look at, if she keeps it in play, we'll be half the battle. Andrea O'Keefe, she's going to line up for it. Andrea, it's going to just go to the inside, and maybe if there was someone there, maybe Roisin Begley on the inside line could have stopped that, but that goes out harmlessly wide. Puck out from Dublin. That's going to go down to the far side, and that goes to Grace O'Shea. Grace now under pressure from Myrne Scanlon, the new girl coming on for Clare. Myrne, who's been playing a lot of this league. Grace O'Shea gets around Myrne Scanlon. Grace O'Shea's up over midfield. Ziyan is trying to close her down now. Little pop pass going across. Goes across to Sinead Wild. Sinead Wild, she has it over the front, the 50 yards out. Little pop pass to Aisling O'Neill, who's been relatively enough quiet, but Aisling O'Neill has put it over the bar. Well worked by Dublin. Short puck out. Grace O'Shea got it. Grace O'Shea to Sinead Wild. Sinead Wild over to Aisling O'Neill, and Aisling O'Neill puts it over. As we thought, nip and tuck. There's 48 minutes gone in the clock. There's Clare 110. It's Dublin 12 points. That's puck out over there, and that's going to Niamh Mulqueen. Niamh comes up over the 45. She's going to be pressured by the centre forward. Finnegan. Pop pass back. It's going to be Aisling Gannon. Aisling Gannon has it, and Aisling Gannon races away. She's going to over the 21. This will be a killer score to give away, and have given it away. It's a score. Again, there was nothing wrong with the puck out, but the problem was that Niamh Mulqueen tried to pop it off to Clare Herr, and it was intercepted by the centre forward Kerry Finnegan. Kerry offloaded to Aisling Gannon, and Aisling put it over the point, and just like that, in the space of 30 seconds, it's Clare 110. And it's Dublin 13 points. Puck out again from Darren Murphy. Darren and Jennifer. Jennifer Daly. Jennifer puts up the hand, just drops Oliver. Little flick away from the Dubs. Can Clare respond now to them 2 points straight away? Susan Daly and Sinead Wild. Sinead Wild has it. Sinead Wild, one-handed pick-up. Darren in front of her. She's over the 45. Sinead Wild chased by Susan Daly. Sheila can't go any further. Abby Walsh comes over and cuts her off. This goes to Aisling Gannon. Aisling Gannon has been bustled out of it by Niamh Mulqueen, and then Susan Daly's gone back to help out. Again, everyone picking up a person. I see Aisling Maher's free now. I don't want to see Aisling Maher free because she gets it. This is Sinead Wild. And Sinead Wild is going to put it over the bar. From a tight angle, Sinead Wild. This goes over the bar. Well worked. Clare just on the ropes, as they say in boxing terms now, slightly. They need a response and they need a quick pat.
Yeah, they've worked so hard. Both teams have worked so hard. Clare might be tiring slightly. Now we have commented on their fitness, and we know their fitness levels are very high. But this Dublin team is probably super fit. They're also super strong, and they're so committed to just driving on with the ball in their hands. Very hard to stop. So Clare just need to get the ball into Lorna and Anya. Hasn't happened enough. Lorna and Anya waiting inside. Only 2 forwards and only 2 backs in there.
Sub for Dublin is Kerry Finnegan off. Centre forward Emma Moran comes on, and the ball is hit up the field from Clare. It goes down into the time. It's going to go over the line, is it? It is. It's gone over the line. That was a short puck out. That was walked up a long line. Dublin have it. The new rule says you can take it out of your hand inside the 45, and Dublin will do that, obviously, to get a little bit more traction against the breeze in it. So it's going to be crossfield ball back to the goalie here, Ciara Jones. Anya Loughlin's going to close it down. And if Ciara Jones can get up her hand, Anya won't be far away. Now she doubles back, goes back across. And Lorna McNamara! Lorna's in the 21! Lorna's chance for goal! Oh, for Lorna McNamara! It was awful dangerous what Dublin were doing! and Lorna McNamara read it, and that was absolutely brilliant from Lorna McNamara. But what Dublin done was Russian roulette, and Lorna McNamara has put the ball into the net. A killer blow for Dubs, a brilliant score for Clare. Clare 2-10, Dublin 14 points, and the ball is up the field. Sarah Power has it. Sarah, this is helter skelter up the field. Oh, lovely play by Clare Hare. Niamh Queen is in there as well. Sinead O'Keefe. It goes to Aisling Gannon. Aisling, it's been held, and it's not going to be a free in. Oh, Pat, we could see that all day. What a, Lorna, but you had to finish it as well. There was someone on the goal line and she put it away nice and neat.
Inside the roll 14, rather than go from wing to wing. Lorna said, enough of this, I'm running forward, I'm going to get the next one. Terrible mistake by the goalie. But look, easy playing goalies, her defence should probably have helped her out anyway and give her more options. They went across the field twice. Lorna read it, not to only run in and buried, and she buried in the corner. There was a poor defender on the end line, had no hope of getting even near it. What a turnaround.
I suppose, Nicholas, the Dublin will say they're watching too much of Cork and Limerick last week with Dermot Burns trying to go across the goal. This was another case of that, and it was really, really foolish from a Dublin point of view.
Very similar, but we give Dublin a present of a pint, and they give it back with love by giving us a goal. So, well read, and we'll take everything we get. But it's going to be back to a pint now, I think.
Aisling Maher with a free. She's just done around 25 yards out. Just a slight angle, but Aisling Maher with no problem to her. And it goes straight over the bar. And it's now Clare 2-10. Dublin 15 points. We said it will go down to the wire, and that is what is going to happen here. I have Sarah Power in front of me limping. She might have a bit of cramp. But Darren Murphy, and again, long puck out down on top of Ellen Casey. Maybe Ellen Casey with a brilliant grab, but she kind of threw it up under pressure. Can Roisin Begley get on her, or Andrea Keefe? No, it goes to Grace O'Shea. Grace is on the far side. She's doing a lot of work on that far side, Grace O'Shea, and a lot of good work from a Dublin point of view. But Myrne Scanlon gets it now. Myrne, well done. There's Ziyan. Ziyan pops it to Ellen Casey. Ellen goes into the danger woman, Lorna McNamara. The 5-star show from Lorna so far. Lorna has it around the 21-yard line. Oh, can she pop it off to Roisin Begley? And she can put it into her hand. Oh, can't get it up in her hand. And the Dubs are going back across the goal again. Oh, it goes back across the goal. Ciara Jones on the weak side gets blocked down. It's inside. Is it going out for a 45? No, Dublin just about to clear it. She didn't even look where she had it, but she's 3 Dublin out there. One is Sarah Power. Sarah Power pops it off to Gabby Couch. Gabby, now she clears the danger. Myrne Scanlon's up there trying to bat it down. She does bat it down. Can Myrne get on it in front of Grace O'Shea? Clare Hare with a brilliant win. And Jennifer Daly's on the other side of her. Can Jennifer get it in your hand? Can she? Yes, she can. Jennifer looking for a bit of an outlet ball. Back to Clare Hare. This will be an inspirational score for Clare if it goes over. Can it go over the bar for Clare Hare? It can go over the bar for Clare Hare. A brilliant score from the joint captain Clare Hare, but a brilliant play by Jennifer Daly as well. Another inspirational score. It's just putting Dublin back on the ropes. Clare 2-11, Dublin 15 points. We have 6 minutes to go and a couple of minutes injury time. Another sub coming on. I can see Sarah Power, who is limping in front of me, going off, and I'll get the number in a minute to see who it is. 24 coming on from Dublin, and that is Niamh Comerford. So Niamh Comerford, this is a short puck out, and it goes to Sinead Wild. Sinead Wild is along the side and chased by Andrea Keefe. Oh, Jennifer with a pop pass. This is Sinead Comerford straight away into it. Sinead, nice low ball to Aisling Gannon. Pops out of her hand. Aisling Gannon's been chased by Niamh Queen. It looked like a free. Well done. Can Ziyan snap it up? Ziyan, get it, Ziyan. She has it. Ziyan, pop it out. Oh, Andrea Keefe just goes on Andrea's hands. Again, 2 Dublin girls get in the way. Popped up, lovely play by Jennifer Daly. And she got over the line. She has got on over the line. But it looks like it could be a push in the back, possibly Carl McAllister. Oh yes, Carl McAllister is telling us it's a push in the back. It would have been a brilliant buyback on that if we could got that line ball. But in fairness, it looked like a little nudge in the back, and it's going to be a free. But this is right on the 45. This is right on the angle of the sideline and where the 45 comes in. She's just coming in 2 steps out of it. We have a perfect view of it. We got treated to the royalty boxes here in Nolan Park. I think someone knew someone. I think Pat McNamara might have known someone, but we are on dead straight centre. What a beautiful seat. We're watching this, and Aisling Maher, this is a huge free with 55 minutes gone. It's Clare 2-11. It's Dublin 15 points. Aisling Maher is sizing this up. Brilliant player. Aisling Maher has been a constant player for Dublin over the last few years. Can Aisling Maher score this one to put it back to 1 point? Aisling Maher, and it's going to go over the bar from Aisling Maher. A brilliant score. There was a stony silence in the ground. I looked like I was the only one talking. The Dublin crowd were looking at me to shut up. But again, this is not rugby. This is GA, and the ball has gone over the bar. It's Clare 2-11. It's Dublin 16 points. Darren Murphy has it, and that short puck out to Sinead O'Keefe, who just miscontrolled it. But she's all the time in the world to launch it down the field. field. Sinead, it goes up over to Ellen Casey again. Ellen with at the paw, just drops out of her hand. This could go all the way to extra time, possibly. Andrea O'Keefe has it. Andrea over the far sideline. Goes back to pass the tackle. She's on the 65. It looks like she was held, but she got the ball flicked out of her hand. It's going to be a line ball. Nicholas, this is great stuff.
Absolutely amazing stuff from both teams, in fairness. They've given everything here, everything for the cause. I don't know where the last this half has gone. There's only 4 minutes left in this, and I don't know where it has gone. It's been such a tight game.
Andrea O'Keefe is going to take this line ball again. She's right in front of the Eugene Foudy and Aaron Considine, and things are tense over on that far sideline. Brilliant sideline ball from Andrea O'Keefe, but this is going to go into possibly Clare Gannon. Clare doesn't get it. Foster Lorna McNamara. Can Lorna go around her? It looks like her shoulder. She just dropped the ball, but maybe that could work out for her. Now Ziyan comes in. She can't get it up in her hand, and the Dublin girl can, but Ellen Casey is trying to block her out. It's going to be a free out. We didn't probably need to foul there, but we did. So she gets it, and she's going to launch it up from her hands, and it goes. There's two Clare people there. It just drops out. It drops out of her hand. That's the one of the subs that come on. 26. Emma Moore, but it dropped out of her hand. Clare Hare has a free. Clare, can she launch it out over the bar? It's gone in to Anya O'Loughlin. Anya drops out of her hand. But in fairness to Cathal McAllister, he gives us the free back. Can't argue with Cathal McAllister in that sense. There's been a few times that Dublin have got rid of the ball, and they haven't got the advantage really out of it. And in fairness to McAllister there, that ball was launched in, and we got the advantage there. So Nicholas, I suppose, Lorna McNamara, this is absolutely massive, Nicholas. If she can put this one over the bar, it puts us up again, by that 2 scores.
Yes, it's a vital one now with just a few minutes left. If she can score this, and she's well capable of scoring it.
She's been in great form today, Lorna McNamara. She's dead straight, we'll say, on midfield, right in front of us, just slightly off centre. Lorna, she's been in great form. Let's hope that the form can continue with this free. It's just, it could drop short. It is dropping in around the square. Knocked out. Anya Loughlin's over there as well. Anya, can she get it up in her hand? What a score this would be if something happened. Ellen Casey had it. Ellen got blocked out. Ellen has it again. Pass out. Anya McNamara. Goal! For Anya Loughlin. What a goal! Ellen Casey won it and popped it off to Anya Loughlin. Goals win games, and Clare have 3 of them now. It's 3-11 to 16 points. Can Clare see this out, Pat?
Of course they can. When you have forwards like that inside, Patsy, you need finishers. Anya is a finisher, Lorna is a finisher, and they have done it today. And that's the clincher.
We said they might need a bit of strength, a bit of physicality, and Anya O'Loughlin and Ellen Casey were the 2 subs that come on at the start of the second half, and they've worked wonders for Clare. Roisin Begley's gone off now. Caoimhe Carroll is coming for fresh legs. Clare must see this out now. I would say extra person at the back, mopping up the sweeper. Clare Hare, no better woman going back now to mop up the danger here. Short puck out for Dublin. That goes up between Niamh Mulqueen. Great back down. Jennifer Daly's back helping out now. Clare, can we see it out? Niamh Mulqueen has it. Go on, Niamh, drive up over the line. And it goes to Daniel Griffin. Daniel pops it in the stride. It's going to go out over the line, but there's no problem with that. It wastes a little bit of time. Anya O'Loughlin is there, so is Abby Ryan from Dublin. Abby Ryan, she's going to take it inside her own 45. Cathal McAllister said hold up, there is a girl down, and that is Jennifer Daly, who's worked her socks off today. She's played a blinder today, Jennifer Daly. She's had a great league. Ellen Casey, I see, gone back in around for a safe pair of hands if anything goes high. Dublin, we know from the first half, have some super handlers out here, but again Clare have the little pep in their step now after another brilliant score, brilliant goal. 3-11 for Clare, 16 points for Dublin. There is 60 minutes gone in the clock. We will await Cathal McAllister's injury time. It's looking good. We're 4 points up, but again, Camogie, things can change very, very quickly. I see Aisling Cooney coming on the pitch now. That will probably be for Jennifer Daly, who's been helped off now with just looks like a leg injury. Let's hope it isn't too serious. It could be just a bit of an ankle injury now, but Aisling Cooney has gone in towards the centre of midfield on Gabby Couch. I see Andrea O'Keefe coming in here. There is 3 minutes. The clock is 3 minutes to hang on here for Clare to get into Division 1A. It falls between Emma Moore. Emma has it. Emma, did she bounce with her hand? Emma has coming on. She pops it in. This is going between Clare Hare and Aisling Gannon. Clare is getting there first. She's down by the sideline. Clare Hare, get it up along the field. Let's go to Lorna McNamara. Lorna, that was the hand. That could be a Clare ball, is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Lorna went down with it, and Lorna couldn't grab it, but it went off the Dublin girls' boot. Settle it down. No better woman than Andrea O'Keefe. It should be a clear line ball. It is a clear line ball. Andrea O'Keefe, exactly where she's been hitting a couple of them all day. I would say, Andrea, put it out to the far sideline. Don't go wide in the near post. Anya Loughlin's gone in there. What a great pair of hands to have if it goes short. Lorna is facing her up 10 or 15 yards away. Abby Moran is just behind that for Dublin, trying to get scooped up. That's a great ball into the square. That's gone up. It's going to go through Aisling Cooney's hands and fall into Ciara Jones's hand. Ciara, who made that, the bad mistake from a Dublin point of view for that second goal. Now it's gone out to Grace O'Shea. Grace had no hurley. That goes to Gabby Couch. Gabby's on her own 65-yard line. Pops it inside. This is Emma Moran. Emma rounds it up. Emma looking to put one score between it. Pops it in high. Defended Sinead O'Keefe. Oh, it falls off her hands. Oh, that flicks away. It's going to be pulled on. Great defended by Susan Daly. Is it got out for a 45? It is, but that'll do. That was great defended by Sinead O'Keefe, and Susan Daly come over to help out. Again, Clare have just 1 minute maybe and a little bit of change to hold on. This will have to go over the bar from Aisling Mar to reduce it to a one score game. It's currently Clare 3-11, that's 20 points. Dublin 16 points. If this goes over, it will be 17 to 20 on the scoreboard, as I say. And Clare will just have to see out another minute and a bit. Here's Aisling Mar. She's a bit rushed. She has to be rushed at this stage because time is almost up. Aisling Mar from a 45. You know, in normal circumstances, this will go over the bar. Aisling Mar, will she drop it in or put it over the bar? She neglects to put it over the bar, and it's a point for Dublin. Now it's Clare 3-11. It's Dublin 17 points. It's going down to the wire. I will send to Darren. Darren, pump it long. Give it into your hands. Who's there? We have Aisling Cooney, we have Andrea O'Keefe, and we have Caoimhe Carmody. This ball is going down between Aisling Cooney and Roisin Begley. Oh, one there. It's going to fall. Caoimhe Carmody. Caoimhe's around midfield. Caoimhe, let it in, Caoimhe. Let it in. Pops it back out to Ellen Casey. Ellen, lodged it back inside. Anya Loughlin. Anya, can she get it? No. Looks like Anya could be fouling. It is a foul. Yeah. But a good foul there in the circumstances from Anya Loughlin. Slowing it down. It's just the time is just up on injury time. We will have to absorb one more last attack. I'd say Cathal McAllister will allow this. And that's only right, I think. That ball is down inside in the D. Dublin with the free. It launches it back up. This is going to go. Who's going to go behind? Abby Walsh is waiting. And Abby, get it out, Abby. Get it out. And up along the line, 45-yard line. Brilliant ball up along. Is it all over? It is all over. And Clare are the National League 1B champions. A fantastic result for Clare Camogie, who are definitely on the up from what I've seen this year. A brilliant, brilliant game of Camogie from two fantastic sides. Goals were ultimately, the decider, I think. I don't think that last point was put up on the board for Dublin. I think it was 3-12 to 17 points myself. I don't think that was put up. But Clare are definitely the winners today. A huge result for Eugene Foudy and their management, and the great hard work that has been done in the pre-season. And this Division 1B league has been absolutely most noteworthy now of going up to face the big teams, as they say in Camogie, of Waterford, who are in Galway, who are playing in Division 1A final. We'll see what kind of standard is that. But I tell you, Pat, it'll have to be a very good standard to outfit what we saw there today. A fantastic battle between two great teams, but we have to give a kudos to our own county Clare.
Absolute heartiest congratulations to Eugene Foudy, his backroom team, and all the players. The 15 who started, the 5 subs who came on, and there's 1 or 2 others have contributed during the year as well. Just the culmination of a brilliant league. Some of the wins were easy enough. Other ones, like the Dublin first game, was really tough, and a couple of other ones as well. The actual development of the team, meaner in defence, stronger in the tackle, better at the rucks and the 50-50s, the movement of the ball and the finishing of the forwards inside, the teamwork and the finishing. Outstanding by Lorna McNamara forward. I think she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points and 1 goal for certain. I was involved in that goal where the messing happened inside the square. May have finished that one. Outstanding from Lorna. Also, you could say, look at how many other players contributed so well. Abby Walsh, Clare here, outstanding, and Sinead O'Keefe, full black, I thought was brilliant. Jennifer Daly worked her socks off, and several others like that. Ellen Casey as well made a great impression on Chickamine. Outstanding overall. To win a final is always tough. To win here in Nolan Park against a really good team in Dublin, and we must hand it to Dublin. They are certainly a coming force in Camogie. They put everything into it. Unlucky, they scored 17 points. We only scored 11. The goals were the key. Dublin handed us one, and I think it was the turning point, Patsy. Although I think we were better than them just about anyway.
Nicholas, great to see the Clare support here. Fantastic. We met him early this morning, Nicholas. They were coming down their numbers. We had to go early because of all the hullabaloo with the roads. We're delighted we're here now. Scariff Bay are delighted we're here covering this game for all at home. But I'm just watching a couple of the Dublin girls. This hurts Dublin. And this would have hurt Clare if we lost that today as well. So it means a lot to get up to Division 1, Nicholas. We're going to see a better brand of Camogie next year, a faster, harder game of Camogie in the league next year. This was vital for Nicholas, for Clare Camogie. This means a lot for Clare Camogie and Eugene Foudy and his management.
Well, I should give Eugene great credit, like to where he has Clare now. This is where we want to be. It's great to see the two girls coming up there, Abby Walsh and Clare Hart, to collect the cup. And it's just a brilliant. I see Susan Daly went over to see how her sister Jennifer was, who went down injured, and the both of them are smiling, and it's just a wonderful day to be here in Nolan Park, in this field of fields. Great teams have played here. Two great teams have played here today.
Absolutely, Nicholas. The two girls in front of me. What two brilliant joint captains that Clare have. Two leaders. Clare Herr, a little bit more on the senior side than Abby Walsh. But absolutely fantastic leadership from Clare Herr and Abby Walsh today in the half-back line. It's brilliant. The half-back line has been the launch pad, in my view, of Clare's success. From Lynda Daly that was there today. Lynda went off, they probably brought fresh legs on. Miriam Scanlon, she got into the game straight away as well. But our full back line was outstanding as well. Eve Mulqueen, Sinead O'Keefe, and Susan Daly. I mean, they had to keep out a very, very potent Dublin inside line, I must say. But I tell you one thing, this is a team that are going places. We have a nice championship this year. We don't have to worry as such about the Corks and Galways until later on in the season. We have Kilkenny top dogs here. Kilkenny are probably the favourites for this, but Clare at the moment are second favourites to come out of this. This will give them a great boost going forward into the championship. The spring in the step of training, looking down at the Clare group now. This is fantastic for this group of players to get back up now. Now the key, Pat, I suppose, is stay up there. Be competitive obviously next year, and there's no reason why they can't stay up there now, Pat.
Playing great camogie, momentum. They'll be bouncing that training next week. They just want to keep at this. They'll grow in stature. Now they'll be facing bigger teams as they get around the year. But the development in them is huge. The physicality has increased enormously. They all know what they're doing. They're playing to a system.
We don't have officials. We can't have games. Very much appreciate you today. And ask for a round of applause of appreciation for our officials, for the referee today.
Very important national trophy. It's a great day for Clare. Any young girl here today, 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, 10 or 11, best camogie. I want to be part of this. It's going to lift camogie throughout the county.
We heard Eugene Foudy. We interviewed him enough times. I've spoken to him maybe, on the street, as I say, along with Aaron Constantine, and they've all spoken about the quality of the squad. The squad, the depth is getting bigger and bigger, and we saw today really, really in abundance. Ellen Casey was a huge contributor who had a little bit of a slow start to the year because of injury, but it'll just show you how much they think of her, that they brought her on there.
Powerful player.
What a brilliant, little pop for the goal. I'd love to see it again, and then on here to finish it to the net. Like, we got 3 goals today, and every one of them goals seemed to come at the opportune time to put a nail in Dublin's coffin. In fairness to Dublin, I see him with a huddle over there. Now they've turned their attentions to respect the Clare captains getting the cup here. We respect that as well, and we're going to allow you to listen to the captain's speech now on Scariff Bay. And Abby Walsh and Clare Herr will now lift the cup for Clare, Division 1B League champions. A brilliant occasion for County Clare, and Clare Herr now will take the mic.
We'd just like to start by thanking, the Camogie Association for running this 1B league. It's been brilliant from start to finish. We really appreciate all the work you do, getting pitches and refs and everything, and we wouldn't be able to play without you, so thank you very much. And of course, none of that happens without our sponsor Centra, so thank you to them very much as well. And of course, none of that happens without our sponsor Centra, so thank you to them very much as well. And of course, none of that happens without our sponsor Centra, so thank you to them very much as well. And of course, none of that happens without our sponsor Centra, so thank you to them very much as well. To Colin McAllister and the referee team, thanks so much for keeping the clean game today. Hope we didn't have too many headaches for you. You let us play our best hurling and we really appreciate that. And everyone here at UPMC Nolan Park for getting us in, the dressing rooms ready. Everyone's been absolutely phenomenal. The pitch is in fabulous condition for the rain that's fallen, and we really appreciate being allowed to have this brilliant facilities to display our camogie.
I'll start by thanking Dublin for a great game. We've had 2 great battles this year and 1 more to go. So I'd say we're 2/3 of the way there in our battles. We'll be looking forward to playing you again. So cheers to Dublin. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. To our brilliant management team led by Eugene Foudy. You can see them all standing below here. I won't name them all. I'll keep you here all day. The work in the background that goes on is just unbelievable, and we really appreciate it, and we're so delighted we could do this for all the work that you have put in, so well done. To our sponsors, Pat O'Donnell, it was huge this year getting them to come on board with us, and we really appreciate it. What they've given us already has been unbelievable. So we're delighted as well that we can do this with Pat O'Donnell supporting us as well. So thank you very much to Pat O'Donnell. To the group of girls here in front of us, what can we say? It's just been it's been a tough 3 months. So it's just great that we have a bit of silverware coming home. 1 goal ticked off for this year, but lots done, more to do. So well done, girls. And lastly, to our supporters, we really heard you out there today. So, as I said, thanks for travelling down in the tough conditions today. Really appreciate it. Up the banner. Do a couple up before we go down. What we talk about.
Okay, we're down on pitch side here with the winning Clare manager Eugene Foudy. Eugene, congratulations on a brilliant win. Great day for Clare Camogie.
Mighty day, Patsy. We've worked hard this year. Great credit goes to that bunch of girls there getting the picture taken. They deserve every accolade they can get. They've worked really hard since last November, and I've told you this over many interviews this year. Right, we've gone through the league unbeaten, fought hard today, but we made a pact saying that we weren't leaving here without the cup. And the girls fought like tigers for it, and deadly, and we came out the right side of it.
Eugene, can I just go back, I suppose, to half time, Eugene? You must have been happy enough when he down 2 points. There was a nice breeze there. He played well. It was tough. It was a tough battle, I call it. I was hoping, I suppose, that we could push on a bit. It was never going to be easy, but at half time, you must have been happy, Eugene.
Well, yeah, we're happy. Yeah, well, right, as happy as you can be. But I mean, we knew Dublin were going to do to us is what we did to them, and crowd that middle third and make a real battle of it. And Jimmy, when you have players of the quality of Lorna McInside, Roisin Begley inside, and subs you can bring on like Aine Loughlin and Ellen Casey and Creevy, quality subs, quality players, and that's down to the strength of the panel, the depth in the panel, and that we always knew that was going to be the case today.
Yeah, I spoke to you probably a few times during the year. You did mention the strength of the panel, Eugene, and I suppose the Aine's and Ellen Casey's coming off the bench. They added a huge bit of physicality, but also aerial ability as well, Eugene, when the balls went in high.
Yeah, but you know yourself, you're around the game long enough. I mean, it's no longer a 15-person game. You have to have a panel. You have to 30-35 to say to train, push the girls to stay, and you're 30-35 are pushing the 25 to 30, 25 to 30 are pushing up to 20s. That's all it's about. And that's the girls get the 15 jerseys, right? They know there's 10 girls pushing to. I mean, there's the first time in a long time that we had a really heated debate on picking this team, and some girls marginal calls whether they didn't start or not. But I mean, as I told them, we've starters, we've finishers, right? And to be fair, the girls that come on really finished the game for us and got us over the line.
And Eugene, before I leave you, I suppose looking at it from the commentator's point of view, from a Clare point of view, them goals were daggers in Dublin's backs, and we got them just at the right time every time. I think, Eugene.
Yeah, but you have to credit the work that's been done out the field and the ball going in. I know, I mean, we'd always love spectacular goals and hitting the roof of the net and bursting it, but you know what I mean? They all count. They once they press the white line, that's their goal, and then to get 3 goals in a game, goals win matches, and that's huge.
And they'll get the credit, Eugene, but I suppose from a back's point of view, you need to keep a really potent Dublin attack, you know, on them 3 girls on the inside line, and what a brilliant performance from your inside line, and all the backs, by the way, to keep a very, very good Dublin attack at bay without a green flag today.
Yeah, clean sheet today in the final is massive. You look at Sockdale, look at Neve Mull, right? They've been around a long time and they deserve it. They've come up through the junior ranks and have an All-Ireland junior medal. Here they have a league medal today. You have Clare Heher there. I mean, I don't know, is it 14, 15 years she's serving the county. I mean, she deserves her chance today at the medal. I'm delighted for my own club lady as well. You look at Roisin McMahon, new onto the pen this year, absolutely tremendous there in the first half, first 40 minutes. I mean, the hooks, the blocks, right? All needs Clare. She'll be proud of her tonight.
Eugene, I'm going to leave you. You have a few other things to be doing. I'm going to talk to a few girls who played today. Congratulations, Eugene. Well done from a Clare point of view.
Thanks, Patsy. Thank you.
And now I'm with the 3 Dalys. I'm commentating on these girls for the last few games, and they're always to the fore. I have Lynda, I have Susan, I have Jennifer. Jennifer, I'll start with you first. Jennifer, you did Trojan walk again today. You went off there with a bit of a leg injury. Hope it isn't too bad, but you don't care about that tonight. A bit of ice will walk on that. But you know, as for Clare, what a day for Clare Camogie and for you and your family.
Yeah, we're just delighted. I felt last year we didn't perform and we left it behind. So at the start of the year, our main goal was to get back to the final and win, and we were going to do everything to get over the line, and we did. And especially credit to the girls coming on off the bench, like they really made the difference, and that's what we were working on, have 30 panel to really make it. So we're just delighted.
It does look like that, Jennifer, that you know, you have to play well to get on this team, and there's huge amount of places up for grabs, and you know, work rate, energy, your fitness, your strength and condition, everything seems to have improved this year.
Yeah, well, we really looked at that at the start of the year. We were doing a lot of running in November. We felt like we weren't fit enough last year, and that's probably where it let us down. But especially the girls coming on, like they could have easily started. So the competition, like that's what you need to drive the girls on to get on the starting line. So yeah.
Susan, I'll come to you. I think you're the quiet one of the family, someone told me, but you're not quite on the field, Susan. You're always in the rucks. You had to quench a very tough Dublin full forward line there today. I don't know who you were on, but you were on one of the Ashlings anyway, a long time of the day. What did you think out there today?
Definitely, we knew coming down here today that Dublin were definitely going to bring the physicality from playing them in league. It was a draw. We knew we had to up it again coming down here to Kilkenny today, and thankfully we crossed the line. As you said yourself, the 3 Ashlings in the full forward line, they're brilliant players, very physical, brilliant scorers, and we knew that.
I was telling Eugene there, you know, that the goals will win matches, but you have to deserve a lot of credit there for Clare to keep them without a goal today now, Susan.
That's it, yeah, no, I credit to Abby here in the backs, all the backs here we did unreal work, so we're glad to get over the line.
And Lynda, I'll come to you. Lynda, you know, another huge performance from you now, and you know, a great league campaign to round off, but how big is it, Lynda, now to get back up to the, you know, the 1As? You're going to see this final now between Waterford and Galway, another standard, you know, that Clare want to get to obviously next year.
Exactly, yeah. That's what we've been training for the last few months. We've put hard work in the gym, hard work running, and hard work on the pitch, so we just want to get up and play with the likes of the Corks and the Galways again, so we're delighted to get that performance and get the win.
And Lynda, that can only bring Clare Camogie on to play against the top dogs, as they say, in Camogie. This will give a real spring in the step now for training the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, it was a nice boost now to go into the championship to perform, so we're just delighted with the win.
Thank you very much to Dalys, Lynda, Susan and Jennifer. And now I'm going to have the joint captain here, Abby Walsh. Abby, you know, brilliant for you, Abby, to be joint captain with Clare Heher there. You know, I said it all along watching your games that the half-back line really is the launch pad. You know, it was very, very tough out there to, you know, to stop the, you know, the physicality of Dublin there. You know, to keep them without a green flag. To not even give them a chance, really, Abby. It's huge credit to the backs in general.
Yeah, it was always one of our targets to not let them in on goals. We know they're really strong, they're very physical, they're absolutely incredible athletes, in fairness to them, and that was definitely one of our goals. So we said we'd attack the ball all day, and if it goes behind me or Clare, we'll get back, and we all trust each other a lot, so I think that really counts.
Abby, you know, the understanding you have, maybe you'll win it in a row, Clare Heher's free, that seemed to be working all year. You know, what a fantastic partnership that you have in the half-back line, including Lynda there as well.
Yeah, I think the 3 of us work really well together. You'd almost think we're from the same club. No, we're definitely not. Yeah, it's really nice to play with them. It really is that trust. I know that if I let Clare go, I can cover back, she can do the same. You know, I know her skill level is just top notch, so yeah, every time I see them going for the ball, I think they're going to win it, and they do. And
Abby, the last question before I let you go back to your girls, I suppose, you know, where can this group of Clare players go, or where do you want to go this year now, coming to championship?
I suppose step one will be get out of our group. It's a really tough group. I don't necessarily agree with the way they've done it, but it is what it is now. And you know, there's excellent teams, and we'll all be fighting for 2 quarter-final spaces. And then I suppose we'll have to see where it goes from there. I think the talent we have in this group is nothing I've seen in Clare Camogie since I've been here. So sky's the limit.
Abby, well done, congratulations. Enjoy the evening with the team and management. You well deserved it. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much.
Anya Loughlin and Lorna McNamara here. The goals were killers for Dubs. They were brilliant from Clare point of view. Anya, you made a huge impact off the bench. You had that girl there obviously starting. You know, what was it like to come on, get into the pitch of the game? You got a great score down by the sideline. That probably started a great second half for Clare.
Yeah, like, you know, watching in the first half, the intensity that the girls brought was absolutely phenomenal. Like, we were even saying at half time that coming in, we need to bring that same intensity. So straight away when you come on the field, you want to be looking for the ball to get into the game and to settle yourself. So I was lucky just the way that I did settle myself with a nice score, and sure, the girls had done all the work before we got on, so it was brilliant.
Yeah, look at the backs are giving you credit. The forwards give the backs credit for keeping a brilliant Dublin forward line from getting the green flag. Lorna, fantastic performance today. You know, the freeze, everything was so pressurised today, Lorna, because there was a lot riding in this game.
Yeah, it was, I suppose. But I suppose for a freeze perspective, I suppose you're kind of putting yourself in that zone all week when you're taking them and just kind of practicing those different scenarios and stuff.
And Lorna, the goal, did you read it? You know, you read it, they were kind of playing Russian roulette with it back there, and you read it and you said, I'll take it, and you'll score a goal.
Yeah, I think obviously from looking at their analysis throughout the week, they play around the back a lot with the goalkeeper, and I was kind of ready to pounce on that.
Yeah, I did. You were watching a bit too much of Diarmuid Burns maybe last week as well, because you know every one of them goals on you, and you got one there. Great stuff by Ellen Casey to pop it back to you. You know, a lot of work, and then you just had to finish it. It's like goals win the matches, and 3-11 is still a fantastic score to put up.
No, absolutely. And we've been working a lot on goal scoring and making scoring opportunities and at training, and it's great to see it come off now. And as you said, everyone, it's the easy thing, put the ball in the net in the end. The hard work that goes out on beforehand is the main part of it.
And Lorna, I suppose before I let you go back to your players and your management team to relax and celebrate after that, Lorna, there must be huge competition for places. Players have to play very, very well to stay on this team, don't they?
Yeah, they do. There's a huge amount of competition this year. But it's great. There's so many new people in and experience from last year. So it's a great mixture, which is probably not what we see in Clare too often. So it's great to have that this year.
And finally to you, Anya. Anya, we're up there playing with the... you'll see two of them now, Cork and Galway and Waterford now. That's the standard that Clare want to get to. Year there next year. I know championship is a huge thing coming, but as for the league next year, what a bounce that is now to be playing them huge games inside in the park and maybe down in Cork and Kilkenny again.
Absolutely, it's exactly where we want to be. Like, we've had the year now, or the 2 years down Division 1B, that we're ready to get back up and start playing the top teams, and I think we're ready for it.
Girls, congratulations, enjoy the evening, well done again.
Thank you very much.
I have Ziyan Spillane. Ziyan, congratulations. And Ziyan, I suppose a combination of a fantastic league for Clare in a very, very hard fought battle today, Ziyan.
Yeah, we're delighted. We came down here today. We knew it was going to be tough. The league has been a tough campaign, no easy wins. So it's great to come out on top and be moving up now to Division 1A.
And Ziyan, you're knocking around a few years on this now, and you've seen the quality of the panel has really, really improved as well. But also the quality of player. You've all improved from what I can see. So that's credit to management, the strength and conditioning, the fitness. Everything has improved this year, Ziyan, and it had to get out of this division.
Yeah, big credit to Eugene and the lads. They've really given it everything. They've given us everything we've needed, and as well to the girls. We've all bought into it 100%. Training's been tough, but it's been enjoyable, and I think everyone's come on leaps and bounds. And the girls we have coming off the bench, that just shows top quality on the bench as well.
And it looked like today, from the point of view from the commentary box, there wasn't much room out there, Ziyan. Everything was so pressurised. I mean, Dublin didn't allow that much room. We from a Clare point of view, from the backs, really held a good Dublin forward line in check as well. How did it feel out there, Ziyan, to be involved in that?
Yeah, like you said, it was nip and tuck. We knew Dublin would be physical, and we're just delighted that we were able to match them, and I think that's down to the work we've done. Also, the ref, to be fair to him, he let it go. I think it's been said a lot to increase the physicality of Camogie, and today that was definitely a physical game. And
yeah, I suppose from the hurling point of view, I seen Colin McAllister refereeing, and I said there wouldn't be too many frees in this today that he would allow to go, and I think contributed to a fantastic game. Ziyan, I suppose looking ahead to the championship, you must all the Clare players will have a pep in their step now, looking forward to training again, and maybe after a few days off to get back into that zone for championship.
Yeah, we're raring to go. You know, I love summer hurling. We got a taste of that today. We've Waterford next week, so there's not much of a turnaround. All eyes on that now.
Brilliant, Ziyan. Congratulations and well done again on a great victory.
Thank you very much.
So with Ziyan, we had a great day, Patsy.
Mighty day, Jim. But, you know, it's not often Clare Camogie have these days, Jim. You know what I mean? They're a brilliant day, you know, for spectators. There's family members here. A huge Clare crowd came down. It'll just show you the Clare Camogie is on the up when you see so many family members coming down here to watch this. I mean, it's, you know, with all the conditions here with the so-called roadblocks and protests and all that kind of stuff, people got in their cars at the early stages today. Come down to a great venue, a great city in Kilkenny, but also to watch a very, very, very good team in Clare beat a very good team in Dublin, you know, to get that huge win now. So this will really kick us on for the championship, Jim. You know, it's a championship now that we can get out of this group, get into another quarter final of a championship, and see can we take down one of these big scalps. We're going to see two of them now in Waterford and Galway. A great Camogie day for people who love Camogie. I'm going to stay here and watch this Division 1A final to see what this final is all about. I'm looking forward to it. I think I tipped up Waterford during the week on the score, so I'll be interested in this. I did tip up Clare as well, so I'm delighted that Clare got over the line. We're all delighted now, and we're delighted that all the listeners in Scariff Bay, you know, that we could bring you this fantastic occasion, and hopefully you enjoyed it as well.
Oh yeah, well, we're down here on the pitch side. Nicholas, you had enjoyed your day as well.
It's a wonderful day. I mean, wherever it's what you want to be today. We've had a lot of bad news over the last week or so, and lots of things up on the heap, and the world is up on the heap, but it just seems to be right today here. What these girls have done for us, like, it's really lifted the mood, and well done to Dublin as well also. Like, it was a great game, a really great game, compelling viewing. I don't know where that hours it just seemed to go so quickly, especially that second half.
Okay, well, we leave it at that for today. As said, we're here on pitch side at Nolan Park, and the girls from Galway and Waterford are limbering up to face. Many thanks to you. Thanks to you, Nicholas, for your analysis, and to Pat McNamara, and to you for commentary, Patsy. We really enjoyed it, and the win obviously made it better. So, it's back to the studio. Thank you very much.